Yo, what's going on, guys and gals? Hope you're doing awesome possum. Today we are checking out a quaint little deck building, auto battler, kingdom builder, pixel art style roguelike game. It's in early access. It's called Nine Kings. It looks really cool, and my apologies there for a good bit of that little trailer. The video was not fit to the screen, so you probably couldn't see most of that. I fixed it about halfway through. Alex, what's up, man? Good to see ya. Serial, dude, how are you holding up, buddy? My goodness, man, you dropped some big, heavy news last time. How you holding up, muchacho? Hopefully you got some good news for me, man. All right, guys, I have not played this at all, so we are going to be diving in together, seeing what it's all about. Let's see. It's not a tumor? Are you good? Are you good? Please, for the love of God, man, tell me you're not dying. All right. Let's start. New run, guys. Let's see what's up. Let's get in there. For those who don't know, one of the channel members, viewers, Serial, he came in the stream last time with some heavy news saying that he was terminally ill. I wasn't sure if he was messing with me, if he was being serious or not, but he's saying it's just a little growth. Can they operate on it, my guy? Can they operate on it? Are you gonna be okay, my guy? Please tell me some good news, man. I mean, that's good news, but tell me some better news. Goodness gracious. All right, let's do a new run. Let's get in here. All right. Choose a king. There's 9 kings. You know what, guys? There's only one king. The Lord Jesus Christ himself. No, we can only use one of the kings right now. It looks like we have to do things to unlock the other kings. We have to use 9 spells to unlock that guy. Spend 999 gold for the fat king. Killed pretty much 10,000 enemies in battle to get the skeleton king. Train basically 1,000 units to get some weird looking worm guy. 99, use 99 troops to get like a flippin', was that a dwarf king? This is like a robot king. You build 99 buildings. There's all sorts of weird kings in here, guys. We're just gonna be the king of nothing. All right. It's just an extension of your liver. Booyah! Yes! Praise God! That's what I'm talking about, Serial. Right on, man. Glad to hear it, muchacho. Glad to hear it, my guy. Good news. All right, we're gonna be the king of nothing, and we let's see, we choose, what are we doing here? We're choosing cards, a castle, a soldier. Do we have to click on things? What do we do here? I have no idea what's happening. Difficulty. There's peasant, squire, that's allowed. Knight. I mean, it started on peasant. I guess we'll just start with peasant. It's probably easy difficulty. We're just gonna ease right into this bad boy. It's improving your health. Wait. So last stream, you came in here saying you were terminally ill. Now you're telling me that you're better than good. That's good to hear, man. Right on, right on. Are these perks? Oh no, these are perks. We don't have any perks. We unlock perks by leveling up. Okay. All right, castle. Hurls a stone projectile onto your enemies. Soldier, balanced melee troop, gains plus 1% damage per unit. What happens if we click on these? Nothing. Is that just what we start out with? I guess that's just what we start out with, right? Okay. It just shows you the cards that you start out with in your hand. The year is 661. These are your enemies, scumbags. Freaks, drag your castle onto an empty slot. Oh, yeah, we are. A battle starts whenever you have only 2 remaining cards in your hand. Drag a troop card onto an empty plot to create an army. Troop card. So we have scout towers. Shoots powerful single target arrows or archers. Deals weak but fast range damage. Get on there, boy. Look at them hip hopping out onto the battlefield, ready to rock. They're doing it. They'd be fighting. Click at your enemies to use your base's attacks. Oh, we can launch. We can catapult stuff at them. Oh, get wrecked, nerd. Okay, the battle's won. Seems pretty straightforward. We're kicking so much ass already. All right, let's pick our loot. We can choose 1 out of the 3, I assume. It says we can re-roll for 10 of whatever these are. Looks like we only have 9 of those up in the top left corner of the screen. We can choose a warlock, a library, or static. Warlock is a melee tank that deals area damage, gains HP for each tome used. Or a library, every year has a 50% chance of duplicating an enchantment of 1 adjacent troop. Sounds fancy schmancy pantsy. Static units attacks trigger a lightning chain that deal 9 damage plus 1 chain per stack. Units attacks. I mean, that sounds pretty nice, to be honest. Let's go with static. Let's get some static charge. Hover over any plot to check its stats. You can level up any plot by stacking matching cards. Okay, so you can stack the same cards on each other to level it up, make them stronger. My castle hurls a stone projectile onto my enemies. It does 10 damage, 0.3 hits per second, 0% crit chance. Looks like we can level it up 3 times, I assume, by the little diamonds in the bottom here. Press any button to continue. Okay, so you just hover over stuff and you can check out what's going on. We can use static. Can we just apply the static to our dudes right away? +1 amount of static. All right, we're fighting again. It's year 2. The years have gone by so quickly. Let's launch at those homies. Why are we holding? Are we staticking these guys? What's happening here? What's happening? We're holding something. Adjust the speed of battle using the speed selector. Oh, okay. So when I hold my left click, is that the whole static thing? I'm not really sure what's going on with that. The doctor said that, Serial? That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, this game's cool, man. I'm digging it already. I'm into it. One side effect is that your metabolism has accelerated. You're gonna be losing some weight, muchacho, but you're gonna be feeling good. All right, pick our loot. Year 2 battle has been won. Poison vial. Units attacks apply 1 poison stack to the enemy. Or forest. Every year adds +2% HP to adjacent plots. Or clone. We got cloning. Clone the card of the selected plot. I mean, that might actually be good. Let's do that. All right, let's check out our towers here, guys. You can throw a card into the pit to discard it from your hand. This gives you back a small amount of gold. All right, so that's gold, I guess. The 18 up at the top left. The pit's right here. The pit is got a bunch of water in it. By the way, the game is kind of loud. Let's turn it down a little bit. I think the music's good, but the sound effect was a little loud, maybe. I don't know. All right, we got a farm. Every year adds +1 unit to 1 adjacent troop. Let's do that. Boom, we'll put it right next to our guys. We just recruited more archers here. Okay, we wrecked them. We got blood on the battlefield. So we can do archers, deals weak but fast range damage. We already have archers. We can level up the archers if we drop the archer card onto the existing archers. Or we could upgrade the farm or the castle. What happens if I click this? That allows me to see what I got going on before I choose my cards, right? That's what's going on here. You know what? Let's go ahead and do another farm. What happened? The number over each plot shows you the damage they dealt during the last battle. So my archers did 60 damage, my castle did 10, so that helps you kind of visualize who's doing all the damage, so you can, you know, add more damage to other things or prioritize certain guys over others, or maybe know what to do in future runs. That's good. I like it. It's good feedback. All right, baby. We're rocking and rolling. Okay, cool. Let's do another farm. Drop it onto this bad boy. We're battling again. We got some weird doggies out here. Shock their asses. Ooh, get wrecked, nerds. Okay. Damn, I'm good. All right, we could do an elf ranged sniper troop. Always attacks the most distant target. Let's do that. Let's do that. Now we can choose a royal decree. A bunker, development, or venom. The bunker says it increases the attack speed of your towers by 50%. I don't have any towers yet, but I do want to get some. Development receives 1 wild card for each empty plot that I have. I have a lot of empty plots. Or venom, every poison effect is now applied twice. Let's go with development. So we got wild cards now. Oh, what the flippin', eh, dude? Look at all these cards, guys. This is crazy. So it'll play the battle when I only have 2 cards in my hand remaining. So I can play all these wild cards, or can I only choose one out of the stack? I assume I can choose them all. We can level up the target plot. We can do a scout tower. Shoots powerful single target arrows. We can do the elf. Put him in the back. Right? That'd probably be a good idea. And level up plot target. Oh, they all level up the plot target. Oh, goodness gracious. Flip. Yeah, dude. What? Let's do it. All right, farm is level 3. Every year adds +1 unit to 1 adjacent troop. Shouldn't it be like doing 3 since it's leveled up? What's the dealio here? It's weird. We can level up our tower. Oh, it increased damage per second, plus 40% damage, plus 25% per second. Okay. We could do a wild card on, wait, yeah, let's do a wild card on our castle, 25% more damage. We could level up our archers as well. 25% more HP, and we recruited a bunch of dudes. Look at our armies. Oh, baby. Yes! Now they're getting annihilated. The King of Spells is getting wrecked. All right, I'm liking this. It's very intuitive. I'm feeling it. All right, pick our loot. A shaman, a wizard, or an offering. The offering destroys a target plot to receive 3 random tome cards. No, thank you. Wizard, ranged spellcaster. Damage increases for each enchantment it bears. Or a shaman buffs allies' attack damage based on its own damage. Shaman does sound kind of cool. Let's do a shaman. Do a shami wami lami. That's a pretty badass tower. Okay. Probably should put the shaman down here. All right, let's battle it out. Year 6. Let's get the guys in the back. Oh, get wrecked. Woo, baby, we're doing 51 damage. Crazy. Okay, baby. Wait, cereal. You ate 3 bowls of cereal today? So did I. Like, literally right before the stream, I was chowing down on some Reese's Puffs. Some Reese's Puff cereal. Oh, baby. It hit the spot. That's a weird coincidence. All right. Woo. All right. More loot, guys. We got another elf. We can upgrade our sniper. We can do a poison vial or procreate. Add 9 units to the selected troop. Let's just upgrade the elf. Now we got a jack of structures. What the flip? Blacksmith, Scout Tower, Wall Maker. Do we just choose one of these? Patronage. Castle. We already got a castle. Dragon's Den. What's a do another Scout Tower. Wall Maker builds defensive walls in your kingdom. Wall Maker would be kind of cool, huh? My cat is attacked. Hold on, guys. What are you doing, kitty? Minna, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't you be listening to me. My cat is being a little bit. What's the blacksmith? Every year adds 2% attack damage to adjacent troops and constructions. Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, we're buying these. I'm an idiot, right? Oh, I am buying these. It says the price in the middle. I didn't even notice that. 40. Okay, we can buy one for 45. What can we? These all cost 45. That's the only one we can buy. All right, cool. So you can buy stuff with your gold. Makes sense. Probably should have paid a little bit more attention there. I have 3 lives left, so there's gravestones in the back left of the kingdom. We have not died at all. That's good to know we have lives. It's not a one and done situation. Let's do the blacksmith in the middle right there. So that's gonna buff. That is gonna buff the shaman, the elf snipers, and the castle. And it adds a 2% attack damage to all 3 of those every year. Okay, I like that a lot. We could upgrade that with the wild card as well. They got 4% damage because we buffed it up. Oh, we got some big shield boys out here. Oh, wreck them, baby. Yes, glorious, splendid. Let's see. I wonder if I can increase my plot sizes, my plot amounts. I guess we'll have to see. Is my castle upgraded all the way? It is not. We could do that. Let's upgrade the castle all the way. Level up, plus 25% damage. Those guys all got 4% more damage as well, due to the blacksmith. Shock their asses, baby. Woo! Alright. Looking good. Alright, we can do another clone thing or a mycelium. Summons a fighting spore every 9 seconds in battle. Spores accumulate every battle. So I assume they hold over until the next battle? We could do a forest. Every year adds 2% HP to adjacent plots. Let's do that. Let's do that. Diplomat. My lord, it is time to wage war against another king. Okay, choose a king to wage war against. The king of stone or the king of time? You know what? I'm not a fan of getting older, so let's go against the king of time. Screw that guy. These are your enemies. Okay. Accept it. That was ominous. Weird. Alright, let's add the forest right there. Got 4% more damage for all those homeboys. Slice and dice them, baby. We shocking they asses. You know, these battles don't even last for 6 seconds because I'm just wiping them out so freaking quickly. It's crazy. We could, Oh, hold on, guys. My cat wants out of my room. She's being a little sassy kitty right now. Okay, jeez, okay. Goodness gracious. These animals. Is it normal to have a mustache at 14? Yeah, I mean, it's probably a bit unusual, but it's not weird. It just means you're becoming a man, Serial. Welcome to the club. Can you add more blocks to build more plots? That's what I was just wondering. I'm not sure. Let's re-roll. We can build a spire. Heals your units that are closest to death during battle. I like that. I like the sound of that. All right, let's get the spire out here. All right, we have filled up all of our plots. We're going to battle year 10. Let's get the guys in the back. Doggies are coming at me. You can hover over the timeline at the top and it shows you what things are going to happen in the future as well. All right, guys, we can do a boar. Can be mounted by adjacent troops. For each 1 HP it has, increases rider stats by 1%. We're going to go with the clone. So we're at year 11. Year 12, there's nothing. Year 13, there's going to be a royal council to decree a new policy. And then nothing after that. And then after that, the tower. We can expand our kingdom. Alex, we can expand our kingdom in 1, 2, 3, 4 years. Okay, beautiful. Good to know. Good to know. Let's upgrade the elf. Leveled up, plus 20 HP, more damage, more crit % chance. We got a pretty sweet army out here, guys. Rack 'em, baby. They did do quite a bit of damage to my guys that time, but we survived. That's all that matters. We could do another shaman to upgrade him. We could upgrade the static damage. Plus 1 chain per stack. Let's just upgrade the shaman. Beautiful. All right, I feel like we got a pretty good kingdom going on here, guys. I'm feeling good about it. Oh, they get zapped. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Annihilated their asses. All right. We could do a wild card. Let's do a wild card. Choose a royal decree. Sharp blades development again or overwork. Sharp blades says it increases the attack of all your units and towers by 30%. So it increases everything by 30%, basically. That would be pretty cool. Your support buildings apply their effects one more time. Let's do sharp blades. Everybody got 30% more damage. Crazy. The archers are doing 3.2 damage, 0.8 hits per second. They got a 1.5 move speed, 15% crit chance. We could upgrade them as well to level 3. 25% more HP and damage. Beautiful. We're almost to the point at which we can... what's that guy in the top hat back here? What's that homie doing? Weird. We can almost expand the kingdom. It's going to be exciting. All right, baby. We got some purple loot. Regression, adrenaline, or amplifier. Amplifier gives every buff it gains to 1 adjacent plot. Amplifies 1 extra plot per level. Or adrenaline. During battle, troop gains 1% attack speed per second. It could be good. Regression brings plot back 1 level but retains all its current stats and effects. Plot back 1 level? So I could upgrade things like multiple times then? Like if I had like a level 3 plot, it would bring it back to level 1. Is that what that means? That could be cool. Because then it would allow me to do 2 more upgrades, so it would be a total of 5 upgrades instead of 3. I think that's what that means. Interesting. That would be kind of cool. Let's go with the regression. It sounds good if I'm understanding it right. If I'm understanding it right. So for example, check out our archers here, right? So they have 21.9 health and 4.1 damage. If I use regression, are they going to retain that? And then I can upgrade it even further? So 21.9 and 4.1. Let's see. It did retain all that. Interesting. Let's hit the archers right there. Oh, doggies are coming in quick. Got him, baby. We can do another elf. Let's do another elf. All right, expansion time. Got a huge upgrades, baby. Expansion mode. What are we doing here? So I hover over a plot and it says an amount of money. Wait, I can only do one at a time? Could I have selected multiple? Okay, you can only... Okay, I didn't know this. Apparently you can only do one at a time. If I had known that, I would have done the one behind the blacksmith, so then I could get something else buffed by him. But that's okay. That's all right. All right. So, oh, yeah. So we can upgrade the archers one more time. It set them back one level, not to level 1. Okay. So we can upgrade them one more time. So they have 21.9 health and 4.1 damage. Let's upgrade them again. Oh, that's not what the clone... Well, I guess it technically is what it does. I could add another archer to another plot, or I could just upgrade them. I think I'm just going to upgrade them, baby. There we go. 27.3 health now. That's what I'm talking about. My army's flipping massive, man. It's beautiful. Alright, well, we have new knowledge about the game. We now know that the building, or the expansion mode, only allows one plot at a time. So we'll have to keep that in mind for future runs. This is a roguelike, so the game is designed for you to play and then fail over and over and over again. So our next run is definitely going to be better, even though this one's going pretty great. This one's going pretty good. All right, we got Amplifier again, Warper or Orbiter. Warper summons melee units that inherit half of its stats. Interesting. Orbiter, magnetic spellcaster. When an adjacent plot gets an enchantment, it gets it too. Or Amplifier gives every buff it gains to one adjacent plot, amplifies one extra plot per level. We could put this in front of our archers to buff our archer dudes. Plus, it gave them plus 30% damage. That's crazy. The archers are out of control, man. Get him, boys. Damn, the sound effects are so loud still. Why is it so loud during battle? Goodness gracious. I have the sliders almost all the way down. All right, Orchard creates roots that trap enemies 3 roots per level. Let's do the mycelium. Oh wait, no, that's a plot. That's a building, right? It's a tower, and that's a tower. Enchantment. Let's do the enchantment. The poison vial. No, let's re-roll. Let's re-roll. Yes, let's do a forest. Now we can upgrade the forest right now. So it'll add 4% more hit points to the adjacent plots. Beautiful. Love it, baby. Ooh, who are these guys? Goodness gracious. Wreck them, dude. Huge boys. This is the Jack of Rainbows king right here that we just whooped. All right. Battle 1. Pick your loot. We can do a temple, haste, or raising. We don't have any space for buildings right now. We could always get the building cards and hold on to them for later, I suppose. I just can't. Dude, the archers are the way to go right now, Alex. I'm just trying to buff those boys as much as I can. Oh, yeah. I love them. They're doing great. The bow bros, man. The bow bros, exactly. Trees equal biological solar panels. I mean... Eh? All right, what's haste? Increases target's movement speed by 200%, or raising destroys target plot forever, automatically triggers a Royal Council event. Ooh, interesting. Let's do haste. Increases target's movement speed by 200%. I don't know how to use that though. Like, how does that happen? Do my guys just use that by themselves? Oh, we have to use it on these dudes. Oh. All right, we gave our archers 200% more movement speed. Insane. What the flip, dude? Is that forever though? I'm not sure if that's a one-time thing. Oh my gosh, they have a lot of enemies. They have a lot of dudes, but they're getting shocked. They're getting shocked real good, baby. It's year 19, by the way. We could do another spire. And now we can purchase stuff and things. We have 112 gold. A thief. Assassin troop that jumps to enemy's backline. Oh, that would be awesome. What the flip? Wizard, defender. It's a tanker unit that doesn't attack but reflects all damage taken. A bomber runs towards the enemies and explodes, dealing extra damage or area damage. Yeah, it reminds me of Serious Sam. I like it. I like it. Ballista, ranged troop that shoots huge bolts with piercing damage. These all sound awesome, dude. The thief would be good though. Let's buy the thief. They get more expensive as you purchase more of them. Let's buy the... Ooh. These all are pretty great. Do I have wizards right now? I don't think so, right? I have shamans, not wizards. Okay. Bomber be cool. Ballista. I kind of want to go with the range. All right, so we got 2 cards we can't use right now. Looks like we're going to be able to upgrade our kingdom size in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Or 6 years, rather. The years go by so quickly, guys. It's crazy. All right. All right, we can upgrade our spire that's right here, which heals your units that are closest to death during battle. Upgrade that bad boy. We could clone something. So we can discard cards at the well, the pit, and skip the year in exchange for gold. I don't really care about gold that much. Let's use our elf card, upgrade our elves. Elves are upgraded all the way. We could clone some peeps. We could clone the shamans. And now we can upgrade the shamans. And now we're going to battle. Year 19. Oh my gosh, that is a huge army. Oh, baby. Yes. Oh, yeah. They got lots of archers as well. They're bow bros. I'm gonna die. Beautiful. Man, we have our army is so massive. Holy crap. I love it. Shaman. Oh, yeah. We got that shaman, Alex. Don't you worry. All right. We can do a blacksmith again. Now we can upgrade the blacksmith to level 3. Boom. Nice. Now he's giving 6% damage increase to the adjacent plots. Let's get their back line damaged a little bit. Soften them up. There's so many sound effects happening at the same time and people dying. We can upgrade the static. Units attacks trigger a lightning thingy-majig. Will it stack though? Like, since I already have static, where do I even view that? Oh, so the static is on the archers. We could apply the static to the shamans. Or to the elves. Or probably to the scout tower as well, right? So let's do static again, right? Now we can choose another royal decree. Catharsis, development again, or Iron Fist. We could double critical damage with Iron Fist. That would be great. Catharsis. All troops on the field now have the same damage as your strongest troops' current damage. What? I mean, that just sounds unfair. 188% damage increase boost right there. All right, let's add static to the snipers. +1 stack of static. Let's rock and roll. Year 21, we're having fun. Let's blow them away, baby. Unleash the power of the bow bros. Yes! They got some bow bros in the back. Let's take them out. Got him, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Blacksmith is level 3. Pretty much everything's leveled up except the forest and the amplifier. Spire could use one more. We could just pick the wild card. Level up something here. Let's upgrade the forest, maybe. No, let's upgrade the spire. Let's upgrade the spire. Plus 50% damage. Everybody got 6% damage boost right there. We're fighting the king of time right now. Laying his ass out, baby. Who's this guy in the back? Is he like healing? He's got to be a support unit. I should probably try to take him out immediately. All right, we can pick some special loot again. We got Hourglass. Extremely slow tower. Releases a massive explosion when fully charged. Ooh. I don't have any space to put that, but it sounds cool. I kind of want to do regression again, so I could upgrade my archers even further. Adrenaline does sound cool, though. During battle, troops gain 1% attack speed per second. Let's do adrenaline, and we'll apply that to the archer plot. All right, we have a diplomat. Me lord, our diplomats can now make peace with an enemy king. I don't want peace, I want war. All right, king of spells or king of nature we could make peace with. I mean, spells, I guess. We want to kill nature. We want to destroy it all. Lay waste to this beautiful land. All right, king of spells is now my boy. We fight nature, time, and some other douchebag with an open book. He thinks he's cool. He's like, I can read. Look at me. Fancy. Wow. All right, well. Adrenaline. We're applying the adrenaline to my archers. Man, those guys are buffed like crazy. Softening up those archers in the back. So with every second that goes by, the archers attack faster and faster now. I love it. All right, we could re-roll, or we could do a blacksmith again. Let's re-roll. Go for a wild card. Let's upgrade the forest. Boom. Now my snipers get more HP, so they'll stay alive for longer. Nice, we got 99 units in one single plot. Love it. Yes. Let's kill these guys in the back. They gotta be doing something. I don't know what they do, but they're doing something. I don't like it. All right, sounds good, Serial. See you in a bit, muchacho. Man, I'm loving this game so far, guys. It just cruises right along. I like the pace. I like the tempo. Feels good. All right, let's do regression again, maybe. All right, now we can upgrade another plot. We're gonna do the one in the back now because it'll be buffed by the blacksmith. That's why I did that. And the blacksmith, what does he do? Every year adds 2% attack damage to adjacent plots. So we're gonna do the thief in the back. Glorious. Year 25. Now the thief is going to attack their backline units. That should help out a lot. I'm hoping. Damn, the Jack of Rainbows is kind of tough. He's got some big beefy boys. All right, raising, or what's Gigantify? Doubles the size, damage, and HP of the target troop. Or Ogre. Let's do the Gigantify. Let's make our archers huge. I mean, why not just make the archers as scary as possible? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they're massive, dude. What? What? I love it. Holy crap, they're like trees. My archers are as tall as trees now, man. They're massive. The bow bros are on roids. Oh my goodness gracious. Steel coat. Cancels the first hit the target unit would take every battle. I mean, that's kind of cool. Is that per unit in the plot? So like every single individual archer? That's tempting. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, steel coat on the archers, baby. Damn. I feel like my archers are invincible at this point. They're disgustingly powerful. Let's do another clone. Let's do clone on my boys back here. And then we'll do another thief to upgrade them. Plus 25 HP, damage, and movement speed. And they just got more damage as well from the blacksmith. I like how these guys are so afraid that they just run away from me. They don't even bother to come attack. Beautiful. Alright, we could do... Let's do another arch. I don't know. Do I want to re-roll? Let's do another archer. Because we're going to regress the archers so we can upgrade them again. Alright, we can do Feast, Twin Shot, or Leatherworks. Feast doubles the maximum HP of all troops. That's crazy. Twin Shot, archers now shoot +1 arrow per hit. Are you serious? Or Leatherworks doubles the movement speed of all. We're going to do Twin Shot. That's crazy. All right, we're going to regress them as well. Then we can upgrade them again on the next year. We're on year 29, by the way. Beautiful. Slaying them. The bow bros turned into Cyclops bros, pretty much, dude. Procreate adds 9 units to the selected troop. I don't really care about that. We could do Elf again. We could re-roll. Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll again. I don't know. Guess we'll just do Procreate. I don't know. He really wants me to have that one, I guess. All right, we're gonna upgrade our archers again. They're doing 119.7 damage. What's it gonna do now? 149.6. That is just bonkers, guys. Bonkers. I think we're almost to the end. Look. We're at year 30. It looks like 1, 2, 33 is the end. It says victory up at the top on year 33. All right, let's do another wild card, probably. We can buy some stuff now. What's Earthworks? Unlocks targets adjacent plots, targets cards. Wait, unlocks targets adjacent plots. Targets cards return to your hand up to 3 copies. I don't want to do that. Yo, Divatiku! Thanks for the subscription, muchacho. Yo, Sandra, what's up, girl? Didn't see you there. I've been so engrossed in the game, baby. This game is awesome. I'm having so much fun. It's very intuitive. It's very fun. I love the little 8-bit, you know, pixel art style. Everything about it is tickling my fancy, baby. Oh, yeah. It's like that roguelite you played a month ago as a Skeleton King. Yeah, it is like that, right? That was a while ago, I think, though, Alex. That was a while ago. Glad it's going well. That's what's up, girl. That's what's up. Hopefully work's going well for you. All right. Let's do another steel coat. And then we can do swords. Add 5 damage or 5% damage to the target, whichever's higher. I mean, it's not very much. All right, let's leave that. Let's do steel coat on my boys. We got 2 stacks of steel coats. And we gonna do... Let's see. What do I want to do? We could upgrade the thieves again by doing a wild card on them. Did that not work? Oh wait, no, that is what the wild card does. I was thinking the clone card. All right, so thieves are now level 3 as well. We could do swords onto the thieves. 5% damage. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna attack their asses. We're almost done right here. 31. We're having fun. King of Nature is dying. I wonder if they're all going to attack me at the final day, the final year 33. We're at year 32. Let's do another clone, maybe. All right, let's do another clone, and we will clone the only one that's not upgraded all the way, which is the amplifier. So we'll clone that. Beautiful, leveled it up, baby. Oh my gosh. Year 32, how do we do? I like when they all go into one big pile so I can hit them with my catapult from the castle. Do massive area damage. Yes. Glorious, glorious. There's really nothing to do here at this point, to be honest. We can re-roll. Re-roll. Do another steel coat. King of Time is leading his final assault. We must play all of our cards. All right. Steel coat. We got 3 stacks of steel coats on the archers. We can do procreate. Let's do procreate for the snipers. Now we got a lot more sniper elves. Ballistas. We can't put the ballista anywhere, so we're just gonna throw it away. Let's rock and roll. Year 33. Oh, he's got a big boy. It's like a big time clock robot. The champion of time. Oh, those guys are healing him. Let's take out the little guys in the top hats. Oh, he's done. He's done those. We got his ass. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing, baby. Yes, your kingdom has thrived. Booyah. Feels good. What is next, my liege? We can continue playing. What happens if we continue playing? What does that do? What if we started up? Continue playing? Warning, please bear in mind that this is an experimental mode and glitches still may occur. This is an early access game, guys. It's not finished. We're actively working on improvements and you can expect frequent updates. Deem it acceptable. And let's not do that if it's not ready. Let's just start another run. All right, time played 44 minutes. Years survived 34. Units killed 2,920. Almost 3,000 units slain at the hands of my bow bros. We trained 198 units. We collected 306 gold. Used 26 spells. Built 7 constructions. Leveled up 23 plots. Destroyed 0 plots. Can we destroy plots? We can destroy plots, that's correct. We're level 2, so we leveled up ourselves now. Quest mode unlocked. You can now play on quest mode. Start your adventure from the main menu. Perk unlocked, Castellan. Base has plus 10% to all stats. We unlocked the lucky perk. Rainbow cards are 20% more likely to appear in shops. Beautiful. Let's go to the perk screen, baby. I'm loving it. That was a great first run, right, Alex? All right, we're gonna select a harder difficulty though. We were playing on the easiest difficulty. Now we're gonna play on the medium one. All right, so we can select perks here now. So base has plus 10% to all stats, and rainbow cards are 20% more likely to appear in shops. So this is where the roguelike element comes in here. You see, like every time you do a run, you get better, you unlock things, you go further. It makes following runs a little bit easier. It makes things more interesting. All right, what do we got? So we were playing on the peasant difficulty. Let's go to Squire. Can we select a different king, actually? We can. We can select the King of Spells. Let's try it out. Let's give it a shot. He's a blue boy. All right, he starts out with a Citadel. Strikes your opponents with chaining lightning bolts. Love it already. I'm already into it, baby. He's got wizards, ranged spellcasters. Damage increases for each enchantment it bears. So if you enchant wizards, they get stronger and stronger and stronger as we go. So like, for example, like the steel, whatever was making my units reflect 1 damage at the beginning. You could enchant them with that. Or poison, for example, and it would increase their damage as well. Warlocks, and he's got spires, libraries, shamans. We were already using shamans, so that's great. Offering static, I was using static. So I'm already gonna start with things I was using before. This is great. And let's select the perks again. It looks like you have to do that every time. Interesting. Interesting. Let's rock and roll, baby. Let's get it. Mist, what's up, man? Good to see ya. How you doing, muchacho? Even the difficulty setting has changed. That's what's up, muchacho. Ooh, we got crystals instead of trees here. I like it. It's a very mystical, fantastical environment. All right, let's place the Citadel. Where do I want the Citadel? I'm trying to think strategically here. I probably want the Citadel in the back. And then I can plant like a buffing tower right in the middle. That'd be good. That might be good. That might be good. All right. Wizard. Definitely need some wizards, baby. Let's put some wizards on the front line. Here we go, year 1. Bring it on. We got some giant evil bats we're fighting. Oh, zippity zap them. Love it. Bringing lightning down from the skies, from the heavens above. All right, pick our loot. Demon's Altar, Imp, or Sacrifice. So clearly your loot that you get to choose is a reflection of the enemies that you just destroyed. Like the enemy faction, the kingdom. All right, Demon's Altar summons 1 demon per level. This is a building. For each dead ally, it grows permanently 0.5% stronger. Oh, each dead ally. So every time one of my guys dies, the demon gets bigger and it's stronger. That sounds pretty awesome. Kind of want to do the Demon Altar, to be honest. It sounds pretty fancy. It's like that. It's a late game investment, is what it is. Let's put him over there. Let's put him over there, baby. Oh, shock him, shock him. There goes my little demon guy hip hopping out there, doing his thing. All right, we're cruising. We're doing good. We can do steel coat or farm. We can do a farm in the middle. Every year adds +1 unit to 1 adjacent troop. The demon's a troop, right? 1 demon per level. So would that keep adding demons as well? I don't think it would. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's worth doing that. I might do steel coat. so the steel coat is an enchantment, and if I apply it to the wizards, it's gonna make them, it's gonna increase their damage. Now let's do the farm. Let's do the farm. All right, blessing. My lord, the prophet has foreseen a blessing in 9 years. 9 years! Peacetime. Doubles the HP of the card on the target plots in the year of the prophecy. Card on the target plots. Okay. Oh, it's the diagonal plots, the left one and the right one. Okay. I don't have any guys there. Yeah, see, this is not going to affect the demon, unfortunately, but it will add... It will recruit more wizards every year. That's good to know. All right. What are you saying, Alex? On Kingdom, you continued your personal challenge about surviving on Island 1 only as the Vikings. Now they attack daily with the Crab Greed and the Crown Stealers. You're certain you'll lose on your next Blood Moon? Dude, that's a rough one, man. That is a rough one indeed. All right, library. Every year has a 50% chance of duplicating an enchantment of one adjacent troop. Interesting. Oh, that would be crazy. What? So we could put the library right here. And if once I get enchantments on the wizards, it has a 50% chance of duplicating that enchantment. That could potentially make the wizards insanely powerful if I get some enchantments on them. So that's an investment for the future is what that is. Paladins, defensive melee troops, damage buffs, also increases HP. Ooh. Or we could do soldiers, balanced melee troop gains plus 1% damage per new unit, which would probably be good with the farm because the farm gives us a new unit every year. Let's go with the soldier. Now we can choose a royal decree. Oddity, Spiremania, or Warhorns. We could get an extra completely random card every odd year. Okay. So like 1, 3, 5, and 7 and stuff. Okay. Let's do the oddity. That sounds great. All right, let's do the soldiers. They got some demons. Let's kill the demons. They're done. Demons are done. All right, we're doing okay. We're not super strong yet. We are on a harder difficulty. You got to keep that in mind. Cemetery. If an adjacent unit dies in battle, summons an imp to fight in its place. Ooh. Hold on. Let's take a look at our stuff. Kind of want to re-roll. Sacrifice, destroy target plot to level up adjacent plots. Kind of want to re-roll again. Vampirism, that's creepy. Look at that tongue there. That's a little explicit. Units attacks, heal it for 25% of damage dealt. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh man. The Mangler sounds pretty awesome, but I'm not sure I'm going to use that right now. It says area damage. It's an area damage turret. Every year, it sacrifices an adjacent unit per level to gain +2 damage. So that would work out. I could do that because I'm getting a unit every year from the farm. But I think we're going to go with Vampirism. Units attacks, heal it for 25% of damage dealt. And we're going to add that to the wizards, which is going to increase their damage, and it's going to give the library a 50% chance to duplicate that on the wizards over and over and over again. So we got 1 stack of it so far. I can see this game having quite a bit of depth and complexity with all the cards you can kind of stack together. And the layout of your kingdom. It's looking good. Yo, Rick, what's up, man? Mr. Coffee, how's it going, muchacho? Dude, I'm loving this game, Rick. It's a good time. All right, let's check it out. We got wizard shamans. Let's do more wizards, man. Let's upgrade our wizards. All right, Jack of Structures. We can't afford to buy anything, unfortunately. Damn. I spent all my gold re-rolling like a fool. All right, we have shamans. What am I doing here? Leave. There we go. Let's upgrade the wizards. Level up, plus 25 HP and plus 75% more damage. Yes. Yes. All right. I think do we want shamans? Let's put shamans over there. All right, beautiful baby. The shock the asses, bring down lightning from the heavens, electrify their lives. Can my guys not attack them over here? Oh, they were just trying to kill that one beefy boy right there. There we go. We got it, baby. What is this game? It is a roguelike kingdom builder wave defense game. Kind of. It's a whole lot of things. It's great, man. It's got a beautiful pixel art style. I'm loving it a lot so far. All right, we could upgrade our soldiers or our citadel. Let's upgrade the soldiers. So our soldiers currently do 3 damage. What is this gonna do? Now it's a lot more. Okay, rock and roll. Our army is growing. Let's get the demons taken care of. Shock 'em, baby. I feel like we got this in the bag. Let's do a citadel so we can upgrade the one we currently have. My lord, it's time to wage war against another king. Bring it on, buddy. What the flip? Put a shirt on, dude. Goodness gracious. Let's do the King of Time again, maybe? Nah, let's do King of Progress so we can see some different cards. Well, actually, hold on. I do like the cards that the King of Time gives you, but let's try the King of Progress. All right, we have 4 different kings we're fighting right now. Rock and roll. We got a random card called Migration. Moves target to an empty adjacent plot. Moved card gains 10% damage and HP. Let's upgrade the Citadel. It's currently doing 16.5 damage. What's it going to do when it's upgraded? 19.8? Not a very big upgrade. Not a very big upgrade at all, I reckon. Can we destroy an empty plot? No. I was trying to cheat the game. Oh, it failed. Okay, I was curious if it was gonna let me use that or not, even though I knew I couldn't actually take advantage of the effect. It was supposed to move the target plot to an adjacent empty plot and gain more HP. But since there was no empty adjacent plot, it wasn't able to move, and it just used it and skipped my turn. So that's something we learned for next time. Let's upgrade the Citadel again. The level 3. Boom, baby. 20% more damage. Oh, they got some big boys coming in. This is the Progress King. The guy who needs to put on a shirt. Damn. These guys are pretty strong. These guys have guns? Wait, these guys have rifles. What the flip? He really is the king of progress. My goodness gracious. All right, we got some progress cards now. Reinforce, Lab Rat, or Converter. Reinforce, unit gains 1% damage whenever any plot levels up. Ooh, that's a good one to have early on. I'm not sure. I mean, we still have a lot of leveling up to do. Could be useful right now. It's only 1% damage, though. Lab Rat is a troop. Disposable melee troop. Levels up whenever adjacent plots level up with no max level. Okay. Converter is a tower. Turns enemies into rats fighting for you. Rats inherit Converter's stats. Let's just do Reinforce. It's peacetime. And we have 4 stacks of the Vampirism on the Wizards, which is amazing. Goodness gracious. Holy cow. We could do Reinforce on them as well. Beautiful. We got 1 stack of that. We could upgrade this. We can't upgrade the Citadel. It's already upgraded all the way. Could place a Spire down. Let's place a Spire. I'm not feeling too confident right now. The enemy's growing, I feel, stronger at a faster pace than I am. I have not been getting super lucky with my cards. Alright, the Spire is healing my dudes up, keeping them alive for a lot longer. Let's do Static. So let's apply Static to our Wizards. And now they have a potential to get extra stacks of those from the library. 50% chance every year. Spire definitely is helping keep me alive for a lot longer. Damn, those guys are strong. What the flip? Got him, baby. We're holding out. We're holding strong. I have 1 empty plot. I could do the blacksmith. Every year adds 2% attack damage to adjacent troops and constructions. Let's do it. All right, bunker, re-enchant, or venom. Every poison effect is now applied twice. We don't have any poison right now. Re-enchant, it doubles all enchantments of all your active troops. Wow. That'd be crazy. What the flip? That'd be nuts. Because I already have like 4 stacks of vampirism. That'd go to 8. Bunker increases the attack speed of your towers. Let's go with re-enchant. What the flip? Oh my gosh. Yeah, now they have 8. Okay. Rock and roll. We also have swords. Adds 5% damage or 5 damage or 5% to target, whichever is higher. I mean, that's cool. Let's increase the damage of our dudes back there, the shamans. Let's do the blacksmith up front. It's gonna buff our demon's altar as well. Let's get the guys with the guns in the back. Damn, they are tanky, man. The last mission, the bow bros, and now the stuff bros. The mage bros, man. The mage bros. The mage men. All right, precision units. First hit is always critical. That is awesome. Flip yeah. Do it. Stack it up, baby. We just got an achievement for having 1 troop with 9 enchantments. Crazy. Wow, they are annihilating me, actually. Oh gosh, this is bad. Oh, that was not looking good, man. That was not looking good. I guess we could do Carnage. Unit explodes when killed, dealing 10% HP as area damage. Now we get to expand 1 extra plot. Where should we go? Probably go right there. Next to the blacksmith. We got boars. Can be mounted by adjacent troops. Ah, they're not adjacent. For each 1 HP it has, increases rider stats by 1. Oh, that'd be cool, but I can't use it. Carnage, we'll add that to my regular soldiers. I mean, we could do boars. All right, well, we got some boars, baby. Let's see how they do. Yes! The demon is growing stronger by the minute. He's got 7 out of 55. 4 out of 55. Die, fool. There we go. We got his ass. We're barely holding on, though. I'm not feeling too confident. It's getting close, Rick. It's getting close. Man, Rick, you gotta go back later. And you gotta watch my first run, man. I absolutely annihilated. It was crazy. I had a whole army of bow bros, and then I upgraded them to where they were giants. It was great. All right, we got a shrine, an ogre, or a gacha. Gacha? The shrine spends 9 gold every year to level up 1 random plot. Costs 3 less gold per level. Ooh. I don't have room for these buildings though, which is the problem. Let's re-roll. All right, we have a tome. Levels up your base plot by 3 levels. Will it do additional levels? A golem. Magic tank or any tome used on it has double effect. Oh, frick. Hold on. I could do the offering and destroy the boars in place for, like, the golems. Kind of want to go for the golem. So what we can do now is we can destroy that bad boy. And now we got extra cards. We can now place the golem. We can do shields, adds 10 HP or 10% HP to target, whichever's higher. We can do procreate, add 9 units to the selected troop. Let's do wild card on the golems, and then we'll do procreate. Now there's a bunch of them. All right, those guys are going to be tanks. They're going to absorb all the damage. Let's start shocking the guys in the back, soften their back line. Okay, all right. That's okay. That's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Combustion. Enemies killed by the bearer explode, dealing 20% of its damage to nearby foes. Kind of want to upgrade the library. Would that upgrade the chance of duplication? Maybe. Let's try that. Let's upgrade the library. And let's add a steel coat to my soldiers as well. And let's do library upgrade. I'm not sure what that does. Upgrade in the library. We're at year 17, by the way. When I played my previous run, it was year 33 was the final year. So we're gonna see what the final year is here eventually. All right, we can do an imp, vampirism, or mangler. We're gonna do vampirism to my boys over here, to my soldiers. Now they have a stack. They got multiple stacks of multiple things now. All right, we're gonna attack the guys in the back. Goodness gracious. Why are my guys just hanging out at the back? Because they're tank units, so they just don't go to the front line? It's like what's the deal? It's weird. My guys are just kind of standing there taking it. I guess that's just how they operate. Hold up. We could upgrade the wizards to level 3. Or we could do combustion. Combustion does sound pretty sweet. Let's upgrade the wizards. All right, now we're at the Jack of Arms. We can spend our 122 gold in the top left. We can spend that on cards over here. Thief Warper summons melee units that inherit half of its stats. We don't have any space for that. Could buy another shaman, right? To upgrade the shamans in the back there. We could re-roll. I kind of want to re-roll these. Let's re-roll. That was even worse. Let's re-roll again. These all suck. These all are the worst. Damn. I mean, I guess we're just gonna go with soldier. We're gonna leave. So we can upgrade the soldier all the way. Level up 20% more damage, 25% more movement speed and all that. And now we can upgrade wizards. Plus 3% damage, 25% health, 75% more damage, and it said on top of that when we leveled it up. We could add shields. Let's add shields to our wizards. Those are our main attack force. Soldiers are doing good though as well. I do wish my army was a bit more offensive than it is defensive, but those are just the cards we were dealt, you know? Is that all the credits are for? Rerolls? The credits you can re-roll with them, or you can buy the cards from that Jack of all trades thing. That's pretty much all the gold is for. All right, so we can do a farm, right? We can upgrade the farm in the middle finally. It's been forever. Rock and roll. So the farm adds more units to the adjacent plots every year. So now our army should be getting pretty damn big. Now that the farm is upgraded to level 2. Man, how strong is our demon now? Probably pretty strong. What is overhaul? Destroy target plot to level up 2 random plots. I don't like that. Let's re-roll. Precision units first hit is always critical. Love that. We can select a royal decree. Supplies. Discard your current hand to gain 1 copy of each of your king's cards. What? That sounds awesome. Oh man, do I want to do that? Maybe not. Probably not, actually. Hold on. Re-enchantment doubles all enchantments. That would be crazy. Let's do the re-enchantment again. Can you stack it? You can, ×2. Oh, that is crazy, dude. So our wizards have a stack of 16 vampirism and 6 of fortify or whatever, and then 6 of the static. I forget what those other ones are. It's crazy. Can I see all my stuff if I pause? What's the compendium? Oh, these are all the cards. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that one. That would have been kind of weird. Would have been a lot of useless cards. Pretty much would have only used the Spire, Combustion, Library, and Shaman. I have 2 Citadel cards, which kind of sucks. I have a Paladin card, which is random as hell. All right, so the precision card unit's first hit is always critical. So let's go apply that to my soldiers. And we got paladins. We can throw that away. Year 21, baby. Let's start shocking the guys in the back. Hey, no worries, Alex. Sounds good, man. Thanks for hanging out. As always, my guy. Always good to see you. Hope you sleep well and have a great day tomorrow, muchacho. Yeah, definitely not doing as good as the first run, but it's alright. It's okay. Alright, we could do the library or the spire again. Let's do the spire. We can level up the spire to level 2. 50% extra healing, I assume that means when it says damage. Man, thank God for the lightning ability I can shock them with. Or else their archers would be destroying me, I feel like. Alright, glorious. We could upgrade the blacksmith or the farm. Let's do the blacksmith. So the blacksmith adds extra damage every year to troops in adjacent plots. So that's gonna upgrade my wizards and my my tanky dudes, my golem guys or whatever they are. All right, my lord, our diplomats can now make peace with an enemy king. Ooh, let's do King of Blood. These are my enemies now, beautiful, glorious. Executioner, ranged troop, always attacks the enemy with the lowest health. Blacksmith, will upgrade the blacksmith, so we'll get 4% attack damage to those guys every year. And it applies to the demon as well. That's pretty epic. Throw a Citadel card away for more gold. We got extra stacks of our steel protection thingy-majigs. It's a flipping bloodbath up there, man. Oh my gosh. We're doing okay. We're doing all right now. Okay. Beautiful. We could do the reinforce again, but let's do a reroll. Let's reroll again. We got another precision. I like that. The precision makes it so that every unit's first attack is always a critical hit. Those guys have that? Those guys have that. We could give it to the... Oh, the wizards have that as well. Okay. Can we give it to the demon? We can't. Let's give it to... Let's give it to the shamans in the back. They're support units, but it'll help. Damn, they are going hard with the arrows. Oh my goodness gracious. We alright. Alright, we could upgrade the spire again. Let's go ahead and do that. So it'll be a level 3, and we can upgrade our kingdom by adding an extra plot. Let's do another one next to the blacksmith. And now we can add an executioner. It looks like does he shoot? Is it a flamethrower he has? Always attacks the enemy with the lowest health. All right, let's add him there. Blacksmith is going to give him 2% attack damage every year. We're on year 25. Year 33, it looks like, is the final year yet again. It probably is every time. All right, we can upgrade the spire now. Boom, baby. Let's rock. Damn, that's a lot of dudes. Looks like my soldiers are doing the most damage out of all my troops. They're doing almost 6,000. You can see the numbers on the plots, which shows you how much damage they did in the previous battle. Nice, we can do executioners again, and we can level them up. So my soldiers over here did almost 6,000 damage. Wizards only did 2,200. Kind of surprised. Level up our executioner dudes. Let's rock, baby. Jack of Rainbows is pretty strong. He's got these big beefy golem guys like I got. This is pretty chill right now. I'm not too worried about it. All right, we could get more golems to upgrade the ones we got, right? No, they're already upgraded. Whoopsies. Well, that was unfortunate. I should have checked before I did that. Well, we could do combustion. Does anybody have combustion here? These guys don't. No one has combustion. Combustion says that enemies killed by the bearer, so the person who has combustion, they will explode, dealing 20% of its damage to nearby foes. Let's give that to the soldiers. And we'll sell the golem card. Whoopsie daisies. Alright. We recruited more guys. We got more damage buffs. Year 27. Nice. Well, okay, wizards did a lot of damage that time around. Almost 3,000. Soldiers are still going, though. 4,300. Nice, nice. We can do another executioner. Nice. Level 3, baby. 25 HP, damage, and 20% critical hit chance, I think it said. Solid. Alright. I'm feeling good. It was a little risky for a while, but I'm feeling confident. They're not even getting to my golem guys right now. Alright, we can level up the library or do more combustion. Let's do more combustion. Or hold on, let's check and see what we got. Do these guys have static? Those guys don't have static. Do they? They do not. Let's give the soldiers the static ability so that they can trigger chain lightning between adjacent enemies. And now we can do a royal decree. We could receive 9 free rerolls. Glass staffs. Your wizards now have 100 attack points, but only 1 HP. No. Multiculturalism. Oh my goodness gracious, Rick. We're getting multicultural here, buddy. Triggers a royal council with exclusive decrees from the other kings. Let's do that. Now we can choose another royal decree. Enemies killed have a 10% chance to be summoned back to life as allies. Ooh. Let's do that. Now let's do static on those boys. Oh, they got the soldiers have so much stuff going on. It's crazy. Okay, we can do reinforce again. Okay. All right, we're fighting the guy of progress, the guy with the guns. The chain lightning is all over the place now, man. It's crazy. Just downright electrifying. Could do more precision. Unit's first hit is always critical. We could add it to the golems. Or let's add it to the executioners. There we go. Beautiful, baby. Damn, our demon is becoming so strong. It's crazy. I gotta check out his stats. I always keep saying I'm gonna, and then I forget. He's at 67.5 damage. He gets stronger every time one of my guys dies. Or is it the enemy? I don't remember. Let's see. What do we got here? Do we have warlocks? Who do we have back here? Shamans. Let's do static. Now we can buy some stuff. We can buy Unify. Sacrifices all troops adjacent to target. Target plot gains the number of units sacrificed. That's kind of cool in certain situations. We could do adrenaline. During battle, the troop gains 1% attack speed per second. Let's buy that. Give it to the soldiers. And who else? We could buy more combustion. Let's do that. All right, let's leave. Who else wants some static? We got static there. We got static there, right? Got static in both places. We could do static to the executioners. Adrenaline for the soldiers. Combustion. Let's see. We got combustion there. We can do combustion here with the wizards. We can do swords for executioners because they're not really that good. They're only doing like 500 damage per battle compared to like 5,000 of the other guys. That demon's getting big, baby. He's a big boy. All right. Dude, the soldiers did over 10,000 damage that time. What the flip? Hold on. We can upgrade the farm all the way. Let's do it. That's going to be huge. It's going to add 6% damage every year. So it's only going to get 12% more damage because we're at year 32 out of 33. All right, beautiful. Hey, I'll take it, man. Anything to help me out for that final battle. All right, we're at the final battle, guys. Year 33 of our second run. Let's re-roll. Is the executioner all the way? Executioner's already leveled up. Let's re-roll. I guess we'll just do precision. King of Progress is leading his final assault. We must play all of our cards. All of them, yes. Beautiful. Glorious. Yes, everybody has precision pretty much, except for my golem guys. Just gotta sell these cards. All right, we're ready to rock. Let's do it. Let's get it on. Oh, he's flying. He's got a flying fortress. Oh no, it's a giant flying robot. It starts shocking the rifleman in the back. Roll these dunzos. We got his ass. I'm just so good at the game, guys. What the flip? Oh yeah, he didn't chance, man. Man, those guys are strong. They did not want to give up. Yes, your kingdom has thrived. Ooh, beautiful. All right, what's next? We're gonna start another run, baby. Time played 43 minutes. It's about a 45-minute run, you know, every time. Years survived, 34 of course. Units killed, almost 4,000. Units trained, 158. Gold collected, 351. Spells used, 24. 6 buildings constructed, 16 plots leveled up, 1 plot destroyed. Almost to level 3, kinda. Beautiful, baby. Dude, Rick, we destroyed their asses, man. We unlocked the electric perk. Static causes +1 damage. Love that one. Love that. We also unlocked arcane. Wizards have 10% attack speed. Love it as well. Let's go to the king selection. We played with 2 out of the 9 kings. Have we unlocked another one? We need to spend 999 gold to unlock the fat boy. We're close. We need to kill 10,000 enemies to unlock the dead king. We're almost there as well. Train 999 units to unlock that boy. Use 99 troop cards. Build 99 buildings. That guy's gonna take a while. Level up 299 plots. Damn, so both of these are gonna take a while. So, or all those are. So we only have the King of Nothing and the King of Spells. Let's go back to the King of Nothing. He's the one that we played with at the beginning, as we just played with the spell guy. Difficulty. Hold on, I'm kind of curious about something. If we select our King of Spells, okay, it keeps track of what difficulty you beat with each king. See how it has a check mark on Squire and Peasant? So if we go to King of Nothing... Wait. Okay, there we go. Now we can do Squire with the King of Nothing. We can choose some perks. Oh, wait a minute. You can't share perks across kings. Okay, so the perks are king specific. All right, well, that's cool. So we can start with 10% to all stats on our base. Rainbow cards are 20% more likely to appear in shops. All right, let's try the Squire. Let's do it. Let's get it going, baby. Harder difficulty here. You don't have to answer, but what are your thoughts on Venezuela? Ah, man, I don't know. Like, I guess I just don't really care at this point, to be honest. I mean, he was clearly he was basically just a cartel dictator. So I'm like, I get it. And a part of me is like, a part of me likes it. And a part of me wishes we would do that with Mexico. Because, I mean, there's no way you're going to win a drug war unless you go take it out at the source. And let's be real, guys. Mexico is corrupt as okay? Like, it's insane. And, you know, funny about that, Mexico was one of the few countries where the president was like, we don't like that. We don't like what Donald Trump is doing. It's not cool. It's like, well, of course you're not gonna like it. You're owned by the cartel. Hilarious. You think it has more to do with central banking? Yeah. Oh, I mean, definitely. I mean, and Trump's, you gotta give him props. Trump is being very, he seems to be very honest about it. He's like, yeah, dude, we're keeping the oil. We're doing a lot of it's for the oil. You know what I mean? He's not like, it doesn't seem like he's bull crapping. So I'm like, I don't know, man. Maybe we can make up some of that money we've been giving to all these other foreign countries by taking that oil. I don't know, dude. The Venezuelans seem pretty happy about it, so I'm like, whatever, dude. I don't know. I just haven't really been paying that much attention to it, to be honest. I've been kind of checked out of politics mostly for like the past, I don't know, 6 months. It's just all exhausting. All right, guys, let's do... We need soldiers first off. Let's do soldiers in the front. Hip hop out into battle, lads. Launch the rocks with the catapult, baby. Slash them. Crush them. It is hilarious though, Rick. I will say, like, despite whatever like you or I might think about it, it's hilarious how the same people that just a month ago were like, no kings, man. No kings, dude. No, dictators are bad. And now those same exact people are protesting an actual dictator being dethroned. Like, it's, you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. By the way, Lloyd of Roderick, thank you so much for the subscription, my guy. Appreciate you. It's crazy. The irony is just off the charts, man. It's madness. All right, let's do static. Again, I love the static. Let's do the farm in the middle. The farm recruits a new unit every year to the adjacent troop plot. Let's kill the guys in the back. Look at our little dudes hip-hopping their way over. I love it. All right, could do what I did before. Could go with elves again. Elves are ranged sniper troops, like Legolas, basically, right? Always attacks the most distant target. Blessing. My lord, the prophet has foreseen a blessing in 9 years. The blessing is peacetime, doubles the HP of the card on the target plots in the year of the prophecy. Now right there and right there. Oof. Of course it's always the plots I'm not using, right? And of course, naturally. Let's put the elves right there. You blame China on the social media side? I don't know, man. Never underestimate how stupid American leftists are. It's incredible. At this point, China doesn't even have to do anything. They can conquer us from within by our own sheer stupidity within like 20 years, man. It's wild. What do I want to do here? Let's do static, and we'll apply the static to... Oh, there's so many things I want to do. So the way this works, Rick or Mist, in case you guys are not aware, whenever you only have 2 cards remaining in your hand, that's what triggers the battle. So like I can only spend 1 card and then it's going to trigger the battle. So let's add the static to my soldiers so they can do chain lightning to enemies now. My sniper unit should be doing something. They're just kind of standing there though. It's a little awkward. A little weird. London has been trying to destabilize the US for the past 250 years. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. They have not given it up. He could end world hunger and they would say why people have the choice. Exactly. Exactly. You're absolutely right, Rick. Absolutely, muchacho. Okay, we could add some archers. Let's add some archers. Love me some archers. Regular archers. All right, we could choose a royal decree. Overwork, armory, or iron fist. We could double critical damage. All troops gain +3 stacks of steel coat. Ooh. That would only apply for the 2 guys I have right now, though. Right? I don't know. I don't know if it works. Maybe it does work in the future. Let's try armory. All right, so all those guys got us 3 stacks of steel coat. What if I do archers? Are they going to gain the steel coat as well? I guess we'll see. Probably not. Let's do a library. They do not have steel coat. Okay, so the steel, so that only applies to everything that's in play at that moment when I choose that. Okay, that's good to know. So we could place our library down and we could place it in this corner and it would stack. It would have a 50% chance to start duplicating the steel coat and the static that's on those guys. Let's do that. It failed though. It did not duplicate. That's okay. It's a fitty shot. Exactly, missed. Oh yeah, baby. They are what is called useful idiots. Yuri Bezmenov, he like sounded the alarm on that back in you know, the Cold War times. You know, I mean, just go watch, just go to YouTube and type in Yuri Bezmenov, okay? And he lays it out pretty straightforward. The truth of the matter is, without getting too deep into it, the US did not win the Cold War. We lost. And we are now seeing the results of us losing the Cold War. If you think we won the Cold War, I mean, I wish I could live in that kind of world where you believe that. All right. Let's keep going, baby. Let's get in here. Oh, regression. That's a good one too. Ooh, there's so many good ones here, guys. Combustion. Let's buy combustion. That's all we can buy, though. We don't have enough gold. So we can do combustion on the soldiers. And now the library can potentially make that stack even more. Ooh, excuse me, I burped a little bit. Let's apply static to my long-range elf archers in hopes that that can duplicate from the library later on. That was a waste. All right, we're doing okay. We're barely holding on. Not doing amazingly. We can do combustion again. I mean, that might be good. We could do combustion on the archers over there. We got combustion there. We could do combustion on the elves, I guess. All right. Cool. We got lots of passive abilities. Nice, that was good. Catapult's keeping me alive. Jeez, would you die? Beautiful, baby. All right, so we got a forest now, which says every year it adds 2% HP to the adjacent plots. That's great. That one's huge. All right, my lord, it's time to wage war against another king. Let's do the King of Blood. Beautiful. All right, we can do a forest over here, boy. Do the forest right there. Beautiful. 2% HP to the soldiers and to the... Who's over in the top one? The archers. The soldiers and archers. Okay, the demons are doing quite a bit of damage to me. They're very aggressive as well. Oh, goodness. Got him, though, baby. There's a lot of blood on the battlefield, though. Damn. All right, let's do... Could do a cemetery. If an adjacent unit dies in battle, summons an imp to fight in its place. Hold on, let's take a look. Could be cool. We could check it out. Never done that one before. Okay, rock and roll. So if an archer dies, it summons an imp to fight in his place. Oh, absolutely, Rick. I agree 100%, man. 100%. Don't get me started, man. All right, we could upgrade the forest or get another elf to upgrade the elf. Ooh. I think we want to upgrade the forest so it adds extra hit points to my archers and to my my soldiers. That would be the way to go, I think. Yep, now it adds 4 hit points every year. Let's get the guy in the middle. He must be some sort of support unit. Whoop his ass. Oh, they are going hard on me. This ain't good. This ain't good, baby. Oh gosh, I'm actually a little worried. I'm barely hurting them at all. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no, this might be the end. The imps are finally helping me out. Ooh, this one was close. Oh my gosh. This is not, this is worrying. This is worrying. Hold on, let's take a look at stuff. Let's take a look at stuff. Those guys got shock. I think they all have static shock. Yeah, archers don't, actually. It could give the archers the static shock. Oh, this army is not strong enough, man. It's not strong enough. I mean, we got this one. The King of Nature's pretty easy. That last guy, though, hot diggity dog. Let's upgrade the forest again, and we can do archers shoot +1 arrow per hit, double their damage pretty much. Okay, we got the Blood King dude coming. Let's upgrade the forest to level 3, so we should be getting 6 HP. Yep, for both of those guys every year. We're at year 13. This ain't looking good for me. This ain't looking. Oh, that was good. The catapult is the only reason I'm alive right now. Oh my gosh. Whoo, baby. All right, vampirism. That's huge. Vampirism's huge. Let's add that to the soldiers. So the vampirism allows my units to heal 25% for every damage dealt. Let's add that to the soldiers, baby. This is the King of Nothing Rebellion. They're whooping me. They're whooping me. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Come on, imp, save me. Oh no, I have 10. They have 21. We gotta do some serious damage here. Oh baby. Oh, we got 7. They got 1. Oh. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is stressing me out. Let's do the blacksmith. Okay, we can expand now. Add an extra plot. Probably add a plot right there, and we'll add the blacksmith right there. It'll buff our castle and it'll buff our elves, our long-range elves. Whew, that was real close, guys. They're gonna whoop me. They're gonna whoop me, man. Oh, these guys are too good. The King of Spells, man. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No, 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 no. Okay, we're pulling ahead, The imps are kind of keeping them away from me a little bit. Hot diggity dog, hot diggity dog. All right, hold on. Let's take a look at our stuff. It might be time to go with the Spire to heal my units that are closest to death. I think we have to. And the blacksmith increases the Spire as well, so that's great. This is gonna be a tough one. It's got the strong boys. What are those? Are those like deer? Elk? What is this? Yeah, we're healing up. The Spire is actually pretty vital for survival. Okay, the Spire has really changed the game for me right here. Year 17, baby. All right. Temple Patronage X-Ray. Levels up all plots diagonal to the target plot. Ooh. 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 Diagonal, huh? Like both ways diagonally? Like if I did it at the farm, would it level up? So if I did it at the farm, would it level up the blacksmith, the cemetery, the library, and the forest? The forest is already leveled up all the way, which is a little worrying. It'd be kind of a waste on that. Let's give that a shot. Okay, it does. That's awesome. It does it in all directions. Okay. Hopefully that helps out a lot. Oh, that was a good shot. They're whooping my ass, though. They have 112 and I have 22. Holy flip. 103? Oh, I think this might be it. Oh, man. Oh, we got 8, 7. They have 93. How do they have 90? No! No! Get out of there, you freak! Oh, we lost a life. That's the first time that's ever happened. We got 2 more lives left. Woo. Looks like years 13 to 22 are the hardest. Probably, yeah. It does seem pretty rough, doesn't it? All right. Let's take a look at our stuff. We could upgrade the archers or the blacksmith. Let's upgrade the archers. All right, archers are leveled up. So we got 2 lives left. That's cool. I actually forgot we even had lives. So I'm not as worried as I was before. Okay, they are absolutely annihilating me. They're starting out with like 100 guys and I have 49. Daggum. I feel like the cemetery with the imp is really not that good. Really not that great. Let's take a look. Soldiers, we could upgrade. Kind of want to upgrade the castle. Now let's do soldiers. All right, we got 132 gold. What could we buy? What could we buy? We could buy archers. Raptors? Raptors? There's a raptor card? You can get dinosaurs. Mounted by adjacent, our units ride them into battle. What the flip? Sums its stats with rider and pierces through the front line. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Let's buy another archer card. We'll re-roll. Another soldier card, right? Yep, we'll buy another soldier card. And we're gonna do the archer, soldier, soldier. And that's all we can do right there. Cool. So let's do soldier. Let's do archer. Let's do soldier. All right, soldiers and archers are all level 3. You're 19. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes! Oh, yeah. Okay. 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 Let's take a look. Could do library to level 3. That's some good Canadian Pepsi, guys. I'll tell you what. That gum. I don't know what upgrading the library does. I assume it increases the chance of duplicating an item, but it doesn't say that. It still says 50% chance, even though it's upgraded to level 2. So I'm kind of taking a risk at upgrading it again, but I think we're gonna do that. All right, it's level 3. It did give us new stuff. It stacked some of our passive abilities. Man, the archers are crazy back here. We're getting them though. We're getting them, baby. Things have really turned around for us. Let's do the castle. Now we can do feast. Doubles the maximum HP of all troops. Weak spot, frozen, stunned, or poison units take 50% more damage. We can do twin shot again. So they'd fire 3 arrows per hit. Or we can do feast. Doubles the maximum HP. I kind of want to do feast. Let's do that. Now we can upgrade our castle to level 2. Nice. Now it has a crit chance and it'll do more damage with our catapult. These are the guys I'm worried about. These guys are... The king of spells is rough, man. We're getting them, though. We're flipping annihilating them. Look at all the blood all over the battlefield, though. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Good choice. Thanks, Rick. I like to think so. But I'm glad to have your affirmation on that I made the right choice. Let's take a look at our stuff. We could do combustion. Do I already have that? We have a stack of 3 combustion on the soldiers. We don't have any on the archers. We do have it on the elves. We could do combustion. Let's do combustion on these homeboys. All right. So that should hopefully help us do a lot more area damage. We're killing them now. This is not even a problem. We have a castle and a steel coat. We can do procreate, add 9 units to the selected troop. I mean, everybody's already getting extra people from the farm. So I'll probably just do... Maybe that would be good, though. I could re-roll. Yeah, let's procreate, I guess. I don't know. My lord, our diplomats can now make peace with an enemy king. Let's do King of Spells. That guy's crazy. Let's make him a friend, because holy crap. All right, those other guys I'm pretty confident I can take care of. Let's upgrade the castle. A level 3. Oh gosh, maybe I should have made friends with these guys. I forgot the demons are pretty crazy. We got him though, we got him. We're good. Man, things really turned around for us here. This is great. Things really turned around, baby. So these guys have vampirism. We could add vampirism to the archers as well. Let's do that. All right, year 24. This is a rebellion. We're gonna stamp out this rebellion like it never existed. Oh yeah. Now that our castle's level 3, our catapult rock is doing serious damage, baby. All right, we can do the farm. Yeah, let's upgrade the farm again. And we can upgrade, or we can add another plot. Okay. Let's do one behind the blacksmith. All right, farm's level 3. So we are recruiting even more guys every year now. We should be getting pretty big numbers. Oh yeah, the rock is doing serious damage. All right, gigantify. We could make our soldiers huge and increase their hit points. Or we could do osmosis. All plots of the same card as the target plot get 10% to all stats. Interesting. So if I had plots that were the same card, that would that's interesting to keep in mind for the future, but that's not going to be handy for us right now. So we're just going to do gigantify. We're going to make our soldiers freaking huge. Yes! They're eating their spinach, baby. They're eating their green beans. Oh, they're massive now. Yes. We will squash them like ants beneath their boots, baby. Yes! They don't stand a chance, Rick. They getting owned. All right, let's see what we got. Soldiers are already level 3. Archers are level 3. Elves are level 1. I could do more soldiers. That could be kind of crazy. Could just do a wild card to level up a target plot. We could level up the spire or the blacksmith again. Let's level up the spire. It'll heal our units more often, or give them more health at a time. Man, the King of Blood really is pretty strong. Do not underestimate him, for sure. Carnage. Unit explodes when killed, dealing 10% HP as area damage. You know, I'm assuming that the area damage does not apply to my friendly units, because that would be terrible if it did. My goodness gracious. Let's do that. Sounds crazy. Let's do that for the soldiers, right? Now we can stack it now from the library. That's beautiful. There's another rebellion. Why would they rebel against me, man? I'm such a gracious king. Give them everything they could want, except for clean water, and dignity, and personal freedoms and liberties. But that's all gonna come later, you know? This isn't the time for those things. Right, let's see what we got here. Farm's already leveled up. Let's re-roll. Hey, it really wants me to do more soldiers, doesn't it? Could do paladins. Defensive melee troop damage buffs also increase its HP. Let's do paladins. Now we can choose a royal decree. Summons are 50% stronger. We could double all stats of all level 1 troops. I don't have any level 1 troops, do I? Except for the elves. I think the elves are still level 1. Let's see. The elves are level 1, so they're the only ones that would benefit from that. Or we could do diversification. Some DEI up in here, baby. We can now choose between +3 loot cards. Get loot from all enemy kings. +3 loot cards? I guess so. Okay. Let's do paladins. All right, we got paladins on the board now, ladies and gentle peeps. Only 4 of my guys died that run? Really? I wasn't even paying attention. That's crazy. I think it's gonna be the same thing right here. Yeah, 101 out of 106. That's crazy. All right, check out the cards we can choose from now. This is crazy. And if we re-roll, it's gonna give us some real big stuff here to do. Let's do a re-roll. We could just do a wild card. We could upgrade the paladins, or we could upgrade the blacksmith. Let's upgrade the blacksmith again. I'm trying to think which cards I see most often. Nah, let's go paladins. I feel like I see the blacksmith card pretty regularly. So let's use that on the paladins to level those bad boys up. Year 30, by the way. We're almost done with this run. Boom, baby. Glorious. Can't be stopped. Let's see. We could upgrade our elves. We could add poison. Now let's do elves. All right, now we can upgrade some stuff. We could buy some things. Can we re-roll? Portal. There's all sorts of cool stuff that I can't do anything with. Nah. All right, well, that's fine. Let's upgrade our elves. Plus 20% damage HP, plus 10% crit chance. Glorious. Oh, look at that damage, baby. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. It's crazy how you can go from like barely surviving, almost dying, to just absolutely decimating. Just a few really good decisions, a few lucky card selections, and you can really turn things around in this game. I like it. It makes it exciting. See, I do see the blacksmith a lot. I do see him a lot. Let's go with elves again, though. Get those guys to level 3. Plus 20% HP, attack damage, more crit chance. Year 32 out of 33. All right, the King of Blood. Can't be stopped, baby. We could, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to re-roll. I meant to go look at the eyeball thing. That's okay. That's all right. We could upgrade the paladins. I don't know. King of Nature is leading his final assault. Oh, he's easy, man. King of Nature is a wussy little baby girl. Let's upgrade the paladins. Let's procreate the paladins. And let's do a steel coat on the paladins. Ready to rock and roll? Bring it on, baby. It's a giant mushroom, dude. Let's try to kill all of his support units if we can. Maybe I can't. Oh gosh, it says question mark. Is he healing people? What's going on? What is this? What's happening here? It's crazy that, okay, we haven't lost anybody, but this is a little worrying. Okay, we're taking them down. We're taking them down. Slowly killing guys. I don't know, are those just like magical death rings over there? We're down to 55, 50, 48, 47. We're killing peeps left and right. 39, 36. Champion of nature. His health is finally going down. He's the only one left. Alright. We got this, baby. Only died once. Only died once. We're good. Damn, this guy is really strong. What the flip? Almost there. Yes! Suck it! Feels good. What's next? We're gonna start another run. What do you say, guys? One more run? We've been going for almost 2.5 hours. What's with all the health bars on him? I think he was healing himself up. That's why he was taking so long to die. And I think he was healing his little minions as well. There was a point, I don't know if you could tell, there was a point where I was attacking the normal units, and instead of telling me how much damage I was doing, the game just gave me question marks. Because I think he was kind of buffing them, keeping them alive. It was a little scary. That was the quickest run yet, 39 minutes. Sub 40, beautiful baby. Love it. We're level 3, love it. Perk unlocked, seasoned, to gain 30% more experience. Nice, now we can level up even faster. Protector, troops start with +1 steel coat, love it. Let's go to king selection. Did we unlock a new king? Probably not. We did! We unlocked the King of Blood. We could try him out. Let's give it a shot. Let's do one more run with the King of Blood. Do we want to start out with Peasant, maybe? He's a new king, so we probably want to start out with Peasant. Oh, we can start out... Oh, we can start out with some of these. Oh, never mind. Interesting. 10%. Gain 30% experience. Rainbow cards. Beautiful, baby. So it looks like some perks are kingdom specific and some aren't. That's interesting. Yeah, let's just start with the peasant run, maybe. You know what? No, let's not be a baby. Let's go with Squire. We're starting out with medium difficulty. I'm not being a baby. The year is 535. These are your enemies. Wait, we're versing another King of Blood? All right, is it our ex? Are we divorced and we're fighting our ex-wife of blood? That'd be fascinating. We only have one card? Summons imps onto the battlefield. Oh, he doesn't have like a castle or anything like that. That's interesting. All right. Cool. Oh, you play what? Oh, wait. No, I guess that is his kind of castle thing, isn't it? Interesting. This guy's a little different than the other dudes. Let's do a cemetery in the middle. It's gonna be a bloodbath. You're damn right it is. Oh, this is way different. I left clicked to summon imps, and I only had a certain amount of imps I could summon. This is weird. Okay. Huh. We could do a forest. Every year adds 2% HP to adjacent plots. Forest probably would be good. Fast and aggressive troop with many small units. How many cards can I have with this guy? As an imp, the bomber, the demon, and a mangler. So this guy doesn't have a ton. Okay, we'll put some imps down. We got some imps, and we can summon imps from the pagoda. So we used all 10 of our imps. Interesting. This is weird. Super weird. Should we upgrade our pagoda? Probably do a farm and put it down on the bottom. We got a blessing. My lord, the prophet has foreseen a blessing in 9 years. It is the feudalism. If the target plot is empty in the year of the blessing, we get +1 card of your king. Okay. Okay, all the plots up at the top, right? If they're empty by year, what is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Then we'll get a blessing. Damn. That's crazy. All right, let's do a farm. All right, there. We are going to recruit more imps every year now. Okay. So you can spawn your imps wherever you want and whenever you want. So I could, you know, it's kind of useful because I could attack their guys in the back row. It could be pretty good. It could be pretty good. Hold on. Let's see what I want to do here. Let's get elves. And we're going to get extra elves every year. It's going to come in handy dandy. Just spread out the imps. Get them attacking straight away. All right, we're doing okay so far. Kind of want to do the mangler. Area damage turret. Every year sacrifices an adjacent unit per level to gain +2 damage. The thing is, I don't want to build on these plots so that I can get an extra card, but the card might be crap anyway. So it's like, do I just want to hold on to that card for later? We'll do vampirism. Now we can choose a royal decree. Receive 99 gold straight away. That's kind of cool. Embalming. Enemies killed have a 10% chance to be summoned back to life as allies. That's good. Let's do that. Let's do embalming. It's a good one. Let's not do that one yet. Let's do vampirism. Onto the imps. It's year 5. We got 13 imps to play with right now. Nice. 21. We had most of our army remaining. We're doing good. We're doing good. Could do a blacksmith. Adds 2% attack damage to adjacent troops. We could do soldiers, wild cards. We could just do a wild card. We could do the forest. Every year adds 2% HP to adjacent plots. Or we could just level up the imps. Or we could do the farm. Let's do the farm. Let's upgrade the farm. So we get 2 imps and 2 elves every year now. Okay. Oh, this is not good. All right, we're okay. It's a little scary playing this king because we don't have an active attack like we do with the other guys. Oh, we could do the pagoda. Let's do that, level it up. All right, now we can buy some stuff. Builds defensive walls in your kingdom. A cauldron. Adjacent plots attacks now deal poison damage +1 poison stack per level. Could do the spire. A dispenser. Single target tower gains 0.5% attack speed for each gold you receive. That's not that much. 0.5%. Flame tower. A mobile tower that moves onto the battlefield to burn enemies. Oh. Gosh. We can only afford one card right now. I'm thinking Spire. Spire's done us pretty good in the past. I could re-roll and then still afford something. We'll go with Spire. All right. And we're almost to the feudalism. We're on year 7. Let's upgrade our pagoda. Level up, baby. And we could do... Could sell the sacrifice card. Let's add the forest right there. Give more HP to the imps. Definitely have to play a little bit more strategically with the King of Blood. Because like once all your imps are on the battlefield, you just got to sit back and just watch and pray and hope that it all goes your way. Well, we could do, hold on, what do we can do another farm, level up the farm all the way. Might as well. All right, farm's level 3. Recruiting a bunch of dudes every year now. Year 8, feeling great. We got 16 imps that we can spawn with the pagoda, by the way. Elves are level 1. Let's upgrade our elves. My lord, it is time to wage war against another king. King of Nomads. I don't think I've ever fought this guy, have I? Let's fight that boy. Let's fight his ass. Let's do the elves upgrade. 20% HP damage and crit percent chance. Beautiful, baby. All right, we're doing good. There's a camp. When a card is placed on an empty plot, camp's adjacent plots gain +2% to all stats. Ooh. Nah. Let's just do another pagoda. Upgrade it to level 3. Nice. Hopefully we can summon more than 16 imps now. What can we do? At 18, it added 2. That's cool, I guess. We are dominating. We are feeling good. Let's check again. We could upgrade our elves to level 3. Or we could upgrade the forest. Let's upgrade the elves. Feudalism, we made it! Yes! So we got extra cards, guys. We got imps, cemetery, and the mangler. Beautiful. Let's upgrade our imps. Imps are leveled up to level 2. We can do our elves. Level 3. We can upgrade the cemetery. Level 2. We could do the Mangler. So the Mangler sacrifices some of my elves every year to gain more damage. So that's kind of cool. All right, that's cool. We could upgrade the Mangler. Let's do it. So the Mangler right now is doing 5 damage. It's now doing 6.5, and its damage increases every year when it sacrifices one of my units. All right, killing it, baby. Let's see, migration moves target to an empty adjacent plot. Moved card gains plus 10% damage and HP. Or frost, haven't seen that. Attacks slow the enemy's movement and attack speed by 20%. That's great. Let's add that to the imps, baby. Feast doubles the maximum HP of all troops. We're doing that. And we're gonna add frost to the imps, slowing down the enemies, baby. Yes, man, I love spamming my imps at their rear support line and just wiping them out. Helps out so much. All right, we got him. I was a little nervous at first, but now I'm cruising, man. I'm just chilling. Let's see. Could do blacksmith. Let's do blacksmith. It's gonna buff the Mangler and the cemetery. Year 14. Now we're fighting the Nomad guy. The Nomad guy seems pretty strong. But not strong enough, baby. We could do more frost. A dragon's den summons a powerful single strike dragon. Gets 20% stronger each time a plot is destroyed. Ooh. Let's just go with more frost. All right, we can expand one of our plots. Which one shall we do? Probably right over here. Now we can apply frost to our peeps right there if we so desire. Let's do it. Let's add frost to the long-range elves. Ooh, these guys are doing okay. We're now in the lead, barely. Okay, now we're good. The Blood Rebellion's hard, man. Fighting your own type of units, it's rough. Carnage. What are our... Okay, imps are level 2. We could upgrade them to level 3. Now, let's do Carnage. So when the imps die, they'll explode, causing area damage. King of nothing will be nothing. He will return to nothing. Oh, yes. He is aptly named indeed. Good. Glorious, splendid. Let's see, what do we got here? We could upgrade the blacksmith. Or we could just do a wild card, then we can upgrade whatever we want. Yeah, let's just do the blacksmith. All right, that mangler cannon is gonna be pretty powerful now. Do the imps just have like little pitchforks? Like what are they doing, man? They gotta get some proper weaponry. We only lost 11 guys there. Glorious. X-ray levels up all plots diagonal to the target plot. Slime. Proliferating troop that multiplies itself to one empty adjacent plot every year. Oh, weird. Okay. See, I could re-roll. X-ray might be good. Now, everything's already kind of upgraded. Yeah. Yeah, it's not really that useful right now. Let's re-roll. Gigantify, baby. We could get ogres too. Slow, strong tanker every year increases. You know, I kind of want to do the ogre, but gigantifying the imps would kind of be hilarious. They go from the smallest unit to the biggest unit. So I think we're going with gigantify. Yes! Now they're like regular sized people. Amazing. Incredible. Can you really call them imps anymore? They went from being an imp to being a pimp. All right. Let's do bombers. For the first time, runs towards the enemies and explodes, dealing area damage. We could buy more bombers as well. Let's do that. What else do we have? Are elves level 3? They are level 3. Shaman, ballista, soldier, warlock. Let's re-roll. Thief, mob, trapper, elf, orbiter, imp. Are imps all the way at level 3? Imps are not level 3. We could buy another imp. Let's do it, and that's all we can do, but that's good, baby. That's Gucci. Let's do bombers. Upgrade them to level 2 straight away. Upgrade the imps to level 3. Yes! Oh, baby. I'm going to be unstoppable now. That was a huge play. Year 19, by the way. This is taking a while. By the way, it looks like every year that passes by, we can spawn one more imp from the pagoda. At least that's what it appears to be. We got 27 now. Glorious. The imp army is massive. Let's see what we got here. Blacksmith. Could upgrade that. Let's upgrade the blacksmith. Why not? Or should I do Spire first? Let's do Spire. Because the Spire is going to get buffed by the blacksmith as well. And it's going to help keep my guys alive for longer. Yeah, because we have 28 imps now. So you get one imp more for the pagoda every year. It's going great, baby. let's see. Let's add frost, maybe? Hold on. We got frost on those guys, and we got frost on those guys. We could add frost to the bombers. That could be cool. What is this? Poison thorns. Every time enemies attack your units, those enemies gain 1 poison stack. Oh my gosh. Okay. Or evil pact. Doubles the maximum quantity of pagoda's summoned imps. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I could get like 50 imps now? Oh baby, we gotta do that. We have to do that. Holy crap. Let's add frost to the suicide bomber guys. How many are we gonna have? 58 imps, baby. Oh yeah, let's just surround them. Oh, it's glorious. Oh, it's beautiful. They just eat them alive. Holy crap, that is perfection, man. I love it. All right, let's see what we got here. Imps are already level 3. We could add vampirism to elves, but that's not that useful. Let's re-roll. Is the mangler level 3? It is not. We could upgrade that to level 3. The cemetery could also be level 3, so either one is good. Let's go with mangler. Plus 30% damage. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. So many imps, man. I love it. 60 imps that I can spawn manually. That is... It's not fair. It's not fair, man. We could do... Let's see. Elves are upgraded all the way, right? We could do poison. Units, attacks, apply 1 poison stack to the enemy. Why not? Let's add poison to the imps. My lord, our diplomats can now make peace with an enemy king. Let's make peace with the king of nomads, I guess. All right. Declare war and peace with the same king in a run. Oh, all right. Lovely. We're best buds now. All right. 1 stack of poison now for the imps. The giant imps, by the way. 62 freaking imps, baby. Insane. I gotta say, I'm glad that I didn't wuss out and play on the easiest mode, because I already feel like normal difficulty is already too easy right now for this. We're slaying it. We could do steel coat. Cancels the first hit the target unit would take every battle. Farm's already maxed out. That's right. Forest is still level 1. Let's do steel coat. And let's upgrade the blacksmith. Level 3. He's gonna buff the cemetery, the spire, and the mangler. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Our imps are doing... Our regular imps are doing 3,000. The imps from the pagoda are doing the most damage by far. Let's do the forest. 5,000. 5,000 damage from the pagoda imps. Let's add another one back there. Let's upgrade the forest. Forest leveled up. We're adding more HPs to the imps as well. Oh, it's splendid. Let's whoop their asses. Surround them just non-stop. imps, baby. Man, I love that ability to just spawn them wherever I want. Amazing. Man, I'm loving this game, guys. I could keep playing this all day long. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. All right, we could upgrade the cemetery. Or we could do more carnage. Can we apply carnage to the pagoda? If we, you know, it'd be kind of funny to apply carnage to the bombers, which already explode and deal area damage. Would that just stack more area damage on them? That'd be kind of cool. Brandy, what's up, girl? Has YouTube flagged any of Rick's comments? He can't say midget. Can I say midget? I can say midget. Get wrecked, nerd. Man, YouTube hates your guts, dude. No, I haven't seen YouTube say anything in the chat. Like there's been no moderation alerts or anything. Are you trying to call imps midgets? You know, I guess they kind of are. They're like demonic midgets, right? But my imps aren't midgets anymore, man. My imps, huge, the biggest, the greatest imps anyone's ever seen. They're huge, amazing. They eat their green vegetables. They're really big, great people, amazing people. You can ask anyone about it. They're not midgets at all. It's crazy. All right, I kind of want to see. I also want to see if I can apply carnage to the pagoda. Nope. Oh, I wish I could. Let's apply carnage. This is gonna be funny. I applied carnage to the bombers. I don't even know how that's gonna work. Rick's not having a good time because he can't say midget. I mean, I understand your frustration, Rick. The censoring of free speech is no bueno, muchacho. I like how you got around it by putting a dash in there and spelling it with an I. I love it. If anything frustrates me, man, it is injustice. And it is a grave injustice to not be able to say midget in a YouTube chat. Straight up, man. All right, osmosis, shrine. I do have an empty plot. A shrine spends 9 gold every year to level up one random plot. I don't want that. Let's re-roll. We could get some golems. Let's get some golems. Let's get those golems in our life. I think golems will work pretty good with what we got going on here. We have a mangler destroy a troop plot entirely. It did? That's not good. I think the mangler consumed all of my elves. That's not good. Yeah, all the elves are gone. Oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. The mangler is doing 140 damage though. That's pretty good. Imps are doing 13, for example, for like reference. Is the mangler at level 3? The mangler is level 3. Let's re-roll. Could add some carnage to the golems, or steel coat. Let's add steel coat to the imps. It won't let you say giant midgets. Oh, I thought it just wouldn't let you say just regular midgets. Maybe it's the giant part that YouTube doesn't like. Maybe okay, Rick. Let's wait for the sound effects to be over. Maybe YouTube won't let you say giant midgets because it thinks you're using giant as like an insult. You know, it's like how someone's like, you're a giant douche, you know? Maybe that's why. Maybe that's what it thinks. I don't know. Would that make them normal? It would make, I don't, they might even be bigger than normal. They might be slightly above average, you know. I don't know. Alrighty, what do we got here? We have blacksmith is already upgraded all the way. So wait, is this an empty plot now? Oh, it is an empty plot. They don't oh, so the elves are gone. I thought they would keep repopulating, but apparently it consumed the entire plot. Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Let's re-roll. Could do a scout tower. Kind of want to re-roll again. Let's re-roll again. Re-roll again. Can't re-roll again. Guess we'll just do a wild card. Warhorns. Summons are 50% stronger. Transmutation. All active allied troops are replaced with level 3 imps. Ooh. Oh. We can increase the attack of all my units and towers by 30%. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. We could upgrade the bombers all the way. We could upgrade the forest all the way. We could upgrade the spire. You know, do all sorts of stuff. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade the spire. It can heal our units more effectively now. What's the problem? You're basically calling them normal people. I can see your frustration. Plus, like Rick. Oh, the sound effects keep going if you pause. Never mind. I'll wait until this is over. It's very loud. You know, actually, I should turn this down a little bit. Now it's almost too quiet. I don't know. I was gonna say, like, if people don't want you saying that word, why is the word so much fun to say? Like, it's just a great sounding word. It's just it's just one of those words. It just makes your mouth happy to say it. It's just, you know, not because it's offensive, or it might be offensive, but it's just the way it sounds and feels, you know. It's a good word, man. It's like the word douche. I just like saying that. The sh in douche. It just sounds good. You know, there's just these words that just sound and feel good to say. You know, they make you happy. And it has nothing to do with the effect of the word or the intention of the word. It's just something about them. I don't know what it is. Probably do poison vial again. We could apply poison to the bombers. So now the bombers are gonna poison, they're gonna frost, and they're gonna do extra area damage as well. Little people, is that better? I guess, is that what they want to be? I don't know. I mean, it's hard. It depends on who you ask. Because some little people don't care. Some people do. It's like, it's the same thing with Native Americans in the United States. Some Native Americans don't give a crap if you call them Indians. They're like, whatever, dude. Like, that's what it's been forever. I don't give a crap. And then others are like, dude, bro, that's offensive. You know, it's like, it's on an individual basis, I think. Should I just do a scout tower? I probably should. Precision would be great. Cool. All right, we're gonna add precision to the imps. It says a unit's first hit is always critical. Frick yeah, dude. We're at year 31. We're having fun. Boom. All right, this is a massive army we're going up against. It's a rebellion. We're gonna stamp out this rebellion. We're gonna erase them from time itself like they never existed. How dare they? Who do they think they are, man? They're nothing. All right, is our cemetery level 3? It is not. We could level that up. Let's do that. Boom, cemetery level 3. That's how we be. Indigenous, maybe. I think that's what they call them in Canada. Indigenous. Indigenous. You'll admit, Rick, that you're far from politically correct? Oh, so am I, my guy. So am I. As far as I'm concerned, like, when it comes to jokes and stuff, no jokes are off limit, man. I have a very dark sense of humor. Very dark. So dark that I have to censor myself on YouTube, straight up. Alright, do we even... I could level up my scout tower, I suppose. Alright, King of Nature is leading his final assault. The King of Nature again, alright. What a dick. What a dick. Destroy target plot to level up adjacent plots. Oh, you know, the sacrifice could actually come in handy at the end here because the farm isn't really necessary right now anymore. Oh. I mean, those were already all leveled up, I think, most of them. But that's fine. Let's surround him, baby. With 82 imps. 82. They're hacking away. Now we're just sitting back and seeing what happens. I have no control over this. Alright, they're zip-zapping him. I'm a little nervous, actually. We're not losing guys too quick anymore. We kind of stabilized. We're at 97. He's at 77, 76, 75. We're hacking away. The champion is about halfway dead. Oh yeah, we got him, baby. We got him. We're good. Once the champion's done, I think the other guys are gonna fall real quick. Oh yeah, they're going like 1 a second now. Nice. Scout tower's doing great. I'm glad I got that at the end of there. We're at 90. Wait, we just gained a person. We went from 89 to 90. Oh, it's because of the cemetery. Like when one of my guys dies or kills an enemy, it has a chance to raise it as an ally. Yes! What's next? We're gonna start another run, baby. 39 minutes. Nice. We're getting below 40 minutes per run, guys. We're doing great. We're learning the game. You know, it's all intuitive, makes sense. It's feeling good. We unlocked the pagan perk. Start with +1 demon's altar in a random corner plot. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Politician, +1 royal decree option. Love that. Fortifier, towers start with +10% damage. Love that. Baby, guys. We've been playing for 3 hours. The question is, do I continue my degeneracy and just play again? Or do I go and be an adult and do things? I kind of want to play again, guys. I kind of want to play again. I'm having so much fun. It's a good time. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go one more time. All right. We unlocked a new guy. We could be the King of Greed, the fat boy. Let's check it out. We're going to play on medium difficulty, the Squire. We're going to check out some perks. Seasoned, 30% experience gain. +1 royal decree option. Love that. Base has 10% to all stats. We could just do all these. Rainbow cards, 20% more likely. Towers start with 10% damage. Let's rock and roll. All right, what's this guy all about? He has a palace, casts a ray that insta-kills a target. Golden enemies drop gold. Golden enemies drop gold. Okay. So he's got a death ray. I like it. I like it. He's got a thief. Love the thief. The thief jumps to the enemy's back line. Love it. Mercenaries. Strong but fickle warriors for hire. You always have 1 unit for each 15 gold you own. Oh, so if we hoard more gold, we'll have more mercenaries. There's a dispenser turret. Single target tower gains 0.5% of attack speed for each gold you have. This guy's all about hoarding the gold. Every year, the beacon adds 2% attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions. That's good. That's like the forest or like the blacksmith. I don't know. The vault, receive +3 gold at the end of every year. Want that. Want that, baby. Mortgage, destroy target plot to receive 30 gold for each level it had. So if it has level 3, I'd get 90 gold. That's pretty cool. Overinvestment, spend 30 gold to increase every stat of a troop or tower by 15%. Of a troop or tower, not every tower. Midas touch, when this troop kills, there's a 2% chance to receive 1 gold. That's huge. Let's rock with the fat boy. It won't let you say fat boy? Rick, what have you done to deserve this on YouTube, my guy? YouTube is cracking down heavy on your ass. All right, let's do a palace. Let's put it in the back. We start out with a dispenser, a thief, and a mortgage. Okay. Should I do the thief first or the dispenser? Guess I'll go with the dispenser first. We got one little guy hopping on in. Oh, the death ray is awesome. What the frick? Oh my goodness. All right, we can do a beacon. Every year it adds 2% attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions. So that'll boost our palace as well with the death ray. Oh, it does so much damage. Oh my gosh. What? What? How is this allowed? How is this allowed? All right, we could do some elves. Ranged sniper troop. Let's make it happen. We got a blessing, my lord. The prophet has foreseen a blessing in 9 years to come. What is it? You can also re-roll the blessing if you don't like it. Clones the target's plots cards to your hand. Ooh. There and there. Ooh, okay. We'll try to avoid those for 9 years. All right. It's kind of annoying. Do the elves over there. Now I feel like the game's a little too quiet now. What the flip, dude? It's either too quiet or... Now it's super loud. What is up with that? Man, I'm loving this laser thing, man. It's crazy. We could just keep upgrading the palace. Yeah. Let's do a thief. Nice, we're getting some gold from killing those guys. I love it. Oh, let's see. What do we got going on here? They don't want us to place guys in those 2 spots, unfortunately. Let's do Poison Vial. And we could choose 4 decrees, one of the 4. Catharsis, all troops on the field now have the same damage as your strongest troops' current damage. Insurance, receive 1 gold for every 9 allied unit deaths. That could be good. Or we could just get 99 gold. I feel like the 99 gold is probably the way to go. Let's do that. Let's upgrade the palace. I think would be a good idea. Level it up, baby. You gotta go, Mist? All right, sounds good, man. Have a good night, muchacho. Always good to see you. Oh, those are my guys. Overinvest. Spend 30 gold to increase every stat of a troop or tower. Or Midas Touch. When this troop kills, there's a 2% chance to receive 1 gold. We're doing the Midas Touch, baby. We're doing the Midas Touch. Of course we are. Why wouldn't we? Beautiful. Got him. We're at almost 200 gold, guys. All right, rewind, adrenaline, or regression. What's rewind? Throw this into the pit to replace your current hand with copies of your last played cards. Oh. That's an interesting one. You got to be paying a lot of attention to what you've been doing, though, which I have not been. Hold on. Those are all really good cards, to be honest. Let's do adrenaline. And now we could do... What's Portal? When this building reaches level 3, your kingdom travels 2 years back in time. I mean, that's... I feel like that's not that great. Hourglass. Extremely slow tower releases a massive explosion when fully charged. That sounds better. That sounds kind of kick-ass. Could buy the cemetery as well. Okay. Let's do the hourglass. It sounds kick-ass. And we could do the cemetery. Oh, hold on. Let's not do the cemetery yet. We gotta wait for the hegemony for year 9 or whatever that is. Or no, year 8, 9, 10, year 11. Okay, let's do adrenaline for the thieves. Let's do wait. Do we already have poison on those guys? We don't. Let's add poison to the long-range elves. Oh, got him. I missed. Barely survived that. Was a little freaky, to be honest. We could do a clone. Let's do a clone. Which basically acts as a duplicate. Let's upgrade the hourglass. Leveled it up, baby. Plus 2 gold every time we kill an enemy. I love it. All right. We could do hourglass again. Get it to level 3. My lord, it is time to wage war against another king. Let's do it. Let's go against King of Nothing's kind of strong. Let's go against the King of Progress because he has a lot of guys in the back with guns that I can kill with my vaporizing beam. All right, rock and roll. Let's upgrade the Hourglass to level 3. Let's kill the guys with guns and stuff. Oh, kill the gold guys. Gold guys are the best. Beautiful. All right. Could upgrade the beacon. Let's do it. The beacon adds 2% attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions every year. So now it's going to add 4%. Oh, yeah, it is. All right. There's the gold guy back here. Got him. Always want to hit the gold guys first so you get all that money, baby. Would love some mercenaries if we could get them. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, no, they got me. Oh, what? Damn. Oh, there it is. Mercenaries. We need these guys. So I'll have 1 unit for each 15 gold I own. All right, we finally reached this, so we can build guys now. What did that even do? Clones the target's plot cards to your hand? Oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Oh, I should have been building in those spots. Guys, why didn't you tell me I was being dumb? I was supposed to have stuff in those spots so I could clone the cards in those spots. I'm an idiot. I had them, I was keeping them empty because like when I played before, that's what I had to do. Oh my gosh, I was not paying attention at all. At all. All right, let's do mercenaries right here. Well, that's unfortunate. That was a waste of that. Whoopsies. Oopsies. Damn, they are whooping me, baby. This is rough. This is rough. Let's do another palace upgrade, I guess. All right, let's do a cemetery right there in the corner. It's gonna spawn some imps to help me out when my guys die. It's gonna be vital. Okay, we're doing all right now. That's helping out a lot. Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll. Could do elves again. Yeah, probably a good idea. Upgrade the elves. Now we can do insurance. Receive 1 gold for every 9 allied unit deaths. Eyeglass. All your plots gain 20% raw chance to deal critical damage. Ooh, that's huge. Let's do that. Hot damn. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Trying to find the gold guy. It's a little hard sometimes. All right, we're doing okay. Could upgrade the thief. Let's make it happen. Beautiful. Leveled him up. Improved all his stats across the board. hourglass is pretty cool when it sends out that giant pulse. We could do precision. Unit's first hit is always critical. Nice. We can add an extra plot. Probably want to do it next to the cemetery. Make the most sense. My guys really aren't doing that much damage. This is pretty rough. Let's do Thief with Precision. Guaranteed criticals. Taking out their support guys. Trying to hit the gold guys, it's tough. It's hard to spot them sometimes. All right, let's see. Regression might be good if anybody's leveled up. I could regress the hourglass and try to level it up again. That could be cool. That could be cool. Or I could do it with the palace. Yeah, let's do regression. And we'll level up the palace all the way. So I should be able to fire my death ray more often. Nice, we're up to 342 gold, baby. All right, we could do procreate, add 9 units to the selected troop, or let's re-roll. Now we can clone. Let's clone the palace and let's regress it. Regressing it keeps all of its stats, but it allows us to upgrade it again to improve its stats even further. Where's the gold guy? I can't even see him. Can't even see him, baby. I have no idea. Is he right there? Oh, there he was. Just randomly got him. Nice. All right, beautiful. Unify. Sacrifices all troops adjacent to target, and target plot gains the number of units sacrificed. Nah. We could do a temple. Increases 10% of a random stat of a random plot. Nah. I don't really like any of these, to be honest with you. There's Gigantify. We gotta go with Gigantify, baby. Let's do maybe Mercenaries might be good. I don't know. But let's upgrade the palace first. Level 4, technically. Oh, we're firing so fast. Oh, that was a good call, baby. The death ray is just non-stop now. Ooh, the hourglass pulse was awesome. Yes! Love it! Love it! Let's do Executioner. And now we can buy some stuff. Let's see what we got here, baby. Could buy another elf. Let's do that. And we're gonna put the Executioner right there. We could put something over there Defender. Tanker unit that doesn't attack but reflects all taken damage. Interesting. Trapper builds traps that inflict damage. Untriggered traps accumulate between battles. Ooh. That's kind of neato burrito. Let's re-roll though. Huh. Could do a raptor. Mounted by adjacent units. Sums its stats with rider and pierces through the front line. But my elves are long range, so they don't really need to ride those. That would be weird. Let's reroll again. Haste. Increases target's movement speed by 200%. We could just do soldiers or warlocks. Melee tank that deals area damage, gains HP for each tome used. Let's do warlocks. And then we'll leave. I want to hold on to my money so that I have as many mercenaries as possible. We got 23 mercenaries right now. It's great. Let's do Gigantify for the mercenaries. Executioners over there. And we'll do Warlocks. We had to fire some guys because we're losing money, though. Got to make some money back by killing the golden dudes. Alright, nice. We had like 46 guys remaining after that battle. Could do the Midas Touch again. Let's upgrade our dispenser turret, I think. Probably be a good idea. Level 2. Beautiful. Huge damage boost, I think. I'm trying to hit the gold guys. It's freaking tough, man. Got one of them. Got another one. Got another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. This is rough, man. This is rough. Let's do Executioner again. And let's see. We could re-roll. Let's re-roll. We could do another 20% raw chance to deal critical damage again. Or we could do all active troops gain 2 stacks of Midas Touch. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of money. Or we could double the maximum HP of all troops. Ooh. The more money I get, though, the more mercenaries I get. Let's go with burglary. We have 22 mercenaries right now. Let's upgrade the executioners. We just got to start stacking money, man. We're at year 21, by the way. Getting lots of the gold guys. It's nice when they're just standing in a line for me. Glorious. All right, we're up to 456 gold just like that. Oh my gosh. I love it. All right, we could clone something. We might hold on to that and we'll use the elf. Leveled up the elves to level 3. Woo! How diggity die? All right, where's the gold guy? There he is. It's hard to get him sometimes. Is that guy gold? Guess he's not. That guy is. I diggity dog. Let's re-roll. Let's do precision. The unit's first strike is always critical. Me lord, our diplomats can now make peace with an enemy king. Let's make peace with the king of nature. That guy's kind of obnoxious. Okay. Who did I give precision to? The thieves? Let's do precision with the mercenaries. We got 31 of those guys. Yes! I love the death ray, man. I wish I could upgrade my palace even more. Could do the beacon. The beacon is level 2. Let's do it. It'll increase attack speed. Beautiful. Beacon's level 3. Now we get 6% attack speed. That increased my attack speed with the palace as well. The death ray is fire. It's going to be a machine gun soon, guys. It's firing so quick. Woo! Yes! Now you know what they sound like? The little dudes from Spaceballs? Yeah, baby. Let's see. Let's re-roll. We could do regression again. Brings back a plot by 1 level. I think we're doing that. Now we can expand 1 plot. Gotta do the one right there. Have to. I mean, we gotta do the palace again, right? We gotta regress the palace 1 more so we can level it up again. And we'll duplicate it. We'll clone it next time. It's gonna be crazy. The death ray is gonna be out of this world. I mean, look how fast I'm already shooting it. It's crazy. Nutsos, man. All right. X-ray levels up all plots diagonally. It's already leveled up. That's not leveled up. That's not leveled up. We could do that. But first, we're going to clone the palace, and we're going to upgrade the palace again. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm excited to see how fast this fires. It should be freaking quick. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. Woo, how diggity dog. And it still gets 6% fire rate increase every year as well. Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll. Re-roll. I'm losing money doing this. Re-roll. I'm not getting anything good. This sucks. This is actually terrible. There we go. Precision, finally. Those guys have precision. Those guys do not. Those guys do not. Let's give it to those guys. So let's level this up first, though. All right, we leveled up 3 plots with that bad boy. Trying to get their support guys in the back. Yes, the decimation is real. We can do regression again. I love it. What should we regress? Could regress the hourglass and try to level that up again, but let's hold on to that. Let's hold on to that regression until we can actually use it. Let's give elves precision. Ooh, baby. Oh my gosh. We can level up Executioner again. Could do Lab Rats, they're melee units. Alright, we got another Executioner. Let's do Eyeglass. Or, well, we could do receive 9 free rerolls. That'll keep my money up pretty good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Executioner, boom. Level them up. We still have that free space right there. We got to keep that in mind. Damn, that is going quick. Could do Mercenary level up. That'd be great. Could use the regression on the beacon. Oh my gosh, that would be... Let's do it. Let's regress the beacon. And then we can level it up again. And it'll give us 8% more damage for the final couple of years. We're at year 30 out of 33. Oh, baby. Oh, we got the hourglass, though. Now I feel like an idiot. Now I feel like an idiot. Let's do adrenaline. Now we can buy some stuff if we want to. Could do regression, but there's not really much reason to anymore. I think I'm just gonna skip all that stuff, to be honest. So we can upgrade the beacon. Level it up. Nice, now we get 8% for everybody. We're doing great, man. It's just like 5 seconds and it's over. Let's see what we got here. Could do another gun. I mean, I don't know. Might as well, right? Doing over 2,000 damage with that ray sometimes. Insane, man. I'm curious to see what the final boss is gonna be. Okay, what do we got here? Let's re-roll. Guess we'll just do precision again. King of Progress is leading his final assault. Oh, it's this guy again with the giant robot. The giant mech. This guy does not have precision. We could give him precision. Precision, no precision. Okay. Let's give the mercenaries adrenaline. I have 42 mercenaries right now. We're just gonna sell that. All right, rock and roll. This is it, baby. Year 33. Here we go. It should be a massacre of epic proportions. Start taking out some of his gunners in the back. Yes! Oh, it's glorious. Oh, hot diggity dog. Dude, I love this game. Holy crap. I should have... You know, I've had this game in my Steam library, guys, since, like, March of last year, I think. Or maybe it was May. I think it might have been May of last year. And I just totally forgot about it. And I'm so glad that... I'm so glad I finally remembered to play it. Holy crap. Whew, that was a great run, man. I was a little nervous at first, but just like with the Blood Kingdom... Once you get going with it, you just become unstoppable. We leveled up this kingdom as well to level 3. That was the fastest run yet. 34 minutes, 49 seconds, guys. Holy crap. We collected over 1,100 gold. Oh my gosh. Yes! We unlocked the Nurturer perk. All troops start with plus 10% hit points. The Fixer perk. Dispenser starts with 10% more damage. Ingenious, your base can now level up plus 5 times. Oh, yes. Damn. That's awesome, guys. Did we unlock any other kings? Let's take a look. Nope. But we are kind of close with the nature guy. We're at 756 out of 999. Same with this guy. I don't remember what this king is called. Support king or something? 62 out of 99. Only 34 out of 99 for this king. Damn. Play for 999 years to unlock the Time King. Holy crap, guys. Crazy. Anyway, folks, that is gonna be it for the 9 Kings. Holy crap. Loving this game so much. Definitely gonna be back playing this some more. You can bet your bippy on that, guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing a little preview of 9 Kings. If you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Smash the thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, share. Don't forget to make clips, guys. Clips help me out a lot. If you see a clip, you can hit the little clip button. It looks like a pair of scissors. You can make it. You can share it in a comment. Post it on my Discord channel. Whatever you want to do. Every little bit helps. Just you guys being here helps out the channel a butt ton, guys. Rick, thank you so much. You and the other members, you guys are the MVPs. Thank you so much for watching. I will probably not be back tomorrow. I'm going to be working tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Thank the Lord, because I need the money. Anyway, guys, have a great rest of your night. I'll see you fine folks in the next one. Later, peeps.